Yeah.
Before we really do anything, look at the art Curtis made. Curtis made art of all of us.
This is so
It's so
beautiful.
cute.
Yeah, you can see I see the reactives. I made art of all our characters, so I guess I'll post it like
I've got it on my stream.
Yeah, let me like put, I guess I'll
yeah.
put like an actual image up on stream. Images. Here we go.
Dude, you did an insane job.
Yeah, it's really
Oh
good.
yeah, you're so talented.
I'm
So
not that.
thoughtful.
It took me
You
a
are.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
are.
our party.
Yeah. Squad in the
Yeah, it was
paper
well
cake.
worth it. Like, this is insane.
I spent way too much time on this, but I like how it came out, and I had a lot of
Weeks.
detail.
We could. It
Yeah.
shows.
You did
it looks really
incredible.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you don't like compliments, but you're
Oh.
getting them, nerd.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, this is in the music's playing. The
I guess
Tokeji.
Yeah, we got left to right. We got
There it is.
Masho, we got Lyrina, we got Warlin, Kriv, and Ratcatcher at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all came out really fun. I had a lot of fun making these. I had a lot of. I obviously like. I said before puns. I liked enjoying like I enjoyed like looking like Macho Man Randy Savage images.
Yeah.
I would work together to get inspiration for the thing. I also really like just loved like trying to like draw like a. I don't know. It was really interesting like drawing like a lizard head for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, oh my god.
You did
first
really well,
time?
yeah.
Yeah,
It was-
you did impressive for a first time.
Yeah, no, the thing I struggled with the most on Punz's thing was the face. I was like, how do I fit shutter shades onto like a lizard face?
That's a fair question, yeah.
Actually,
I
made
also-
shades.
But I love making that. I also love the shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
The fucking
Great.
shine on the tooth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's,
It's
so,
so
beautiful.
good, yeah. Naturally, I'm the
And then-
most
Very huggable.
flamboyant one here.
No, obviously, I had to be. It's like
Well,
the
I'm
brightest color.
No, you're
Mean.
no, you're
Did I
a
tell you,
court
like,
case waiting to
Vic
happen.
wasn't here when I was talking about the poses, like when I was going through your pose, Vic.
Oh yeah, you did say that when it was here.
Yeah, it was. I got like inspiration from like 3 different like memes for yours. I wanted to make it as goofy as possible. So like,
Yeah.
so like obviously like you run. I wanted to make it look as stiff as possible. So I like how you like run like the clip art of like the stereotypical like cartoon thief with like the black stripes, like the way they're running away, like
Yeah.
Striper. And then like the arms, it was like don't fuck with me. I have God and anime on my
But yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, I see now. I see pose.
And then-
yeah.
and then I couldn't quite get like the screaming thing down, so I had to like use like the reference I used for like the you screaming was like the seagull screaming meme.
Yeah, where, like, yeah.
Yeah.
The tongue is like it's like wavy. It's like
Yeah.
it just got punched. It's great.
Also, it didn't occur to me until like right after I finished making all like your artwork, right? I looked at it and it suddenly dawned on me that your character is a Beanie Baby OC.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a concept that I've never considered before.
And you put the little tag on him too, and it says
Yeah.
C2V.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. I didn't notice that's what it said.
Mm.
Heck yeah.
It's
so
cute.
I had to-
There's a lot of really good details. That and
Oh,
then
yeah,
you
like your zipper.
you had to tell me that my face was on the zipper. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Your little
I
mask
like,
on the
it's so
zipper, yeah.
subtle.
And then Lyrina
Because I
and
like-
Warland were really fun to do. You guys were just fun to like do. It's for like
I-
Lyrina
I-
for like both of you like just for like medieval like for fashion, and like I liked drawing like the gun and like everything that went into Warland's
Hell
and
yeah.
Lyrina's and everything. It was those two were like a lot of fun too. Everyone's was really fun.
I love Lyrina's outfit. It's so girly pop.
But
Hey,
I spent Lyrina's was the one I spent the most on because like I was like struggling with the fashion a lot because I was like
Mhm.
I want to strike a balance between like something that looks like sensible but like not overly cute but also like not overly like because of the picker you chose. I was like the crop top. I was like this doesn't look. It looks like a little bit goth. So I was like, I spent a lot of time balancing a bunch of different like fashions, and I think I came up with something that's a bit cool, a bit cute, and I think
Yeah.
that's great.
I love it. It's so adorable.
I remember you
Yay.
asked me for help with it, and we tried to come up with a few different clothing options.
I think it was
I
it was
like
the
it,
clothing
so
colors.
good.
I ended
Oh
up
yeah, the
it was
colors.
clothing. I ended up just going with making up on the spot at the moment, and I think actually knowing the subclass you picked, Kaori, that actually helped me with the color choices a lot.
Oh, nice.
And then Warlin was just like, I don't know, it was just gun. Just like- I had a lot of fun throwing Warlin. I don't know, that one came up together the easiest for me. Like I just like the whole like presentation of like everything I liked about Warlins really well.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. I tried to build my design around my character.
Yeah. Okay, but that's what quick design overview. That was fun. Okay, I'll put this in the corner now.
Oh,
What the
goodness,
fuck?
my guy.
Did you guys draw more
But-
shit? It's lagging for me again, guys.
So good because I had the like artwork covering up like the screen, and I pulled it away and it's just changed.
All right.
Okay, so who would like to do the recap for last session?
I did the last one, so if someone else wants to do
I
this
started a
one.
fight club.
Fight
Yeah.
Club.
That is true. We did do Fight Club.
Although, Puns, I think you were supposed to remember the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight
Well,
Club.
how else am I gonna recap?
Shit, you're right.
Yeah. How else am I gonna say that you won, Carrie?
Oh, true. Talk about Fight Club.
Yeah. Carrie won. I commentated. Then a were-rat, which I totally called out of the blue, tried to murder me on several occasions. So we killed him.
I
Her.
think
Her,
you
it,
killed
whatever.
her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
I
drowned her.
drowned her. Because no one makes me bleed my own blood.
And then you delivered a package.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
well, I
leveled up.
guess. What if that's important to you or whatever?
And Vic also bought a packet of like was swear by an old lady, well not a middle-aged lady, and then bought a packet of pink dust, I guess.
Yeah,
Didn't he
miscellaneous
swipe-
pink dust.
Didn't he swipe that one?
Yeah.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Actually, he just
He
went-
bought
I
it for the
forgot.
price of free.
And you all leveled up to level 2.
$3.99. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Maybe that old lady is Walter White's wife.
She's like the city mayor, but close enough, I guess. Also, the lady didn't give it to her. He swiped it from a shop. She didn't own the shop.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
she.
showed him
it
to it.
just slipped away from her and then like took up. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have new
Great.
D&D sheets, thanks to Curtis.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Oh,
I
I forgot to change over to it.
I swapped over.
Maybe
It's
she,
more loot
maybe
first,
she left
and I'll
that
change.
dust there for him.
I rizzed
Alright.
someone. I forget whom.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Finally, it was
Successfully rizzed.
the same city mayor that whisked away Kriv.
Yeah. But that's 1 out of 4. Those numbers
Yeah.
only going up.
Out of 4. And now we're gonna pick off right after you guys have like finished your battle with Fanger Bosch, the were-rat.
Yes.
And you guys were on your way back to the icebreaker. So it's about, I'd say midday in Arlsbarg. You guys have probably until sundown to do whatever you want in the city.
Yeah.
So if you guys would like to go buy anything, there's like to go buy anything or anything like that.
We should have a celebration snack.
I was actually going to say,
Exactly.
is there a place to get some grub?
No.
It's a small town, but I'm sure you can find some local joint. Yeah.
You guys want to go get some grub?
Grub!
Always grub.
Grub,
I feel like I'm
grub.
hurting.
All right, what are you guys in the mood for?
I want a fish. I feel like fish might be cheap.
Fish.
It is a
Sure.
small coastal town.
This is
Fish
a
is
fishing
meat.
village. Yes, actually.
Yeah,
There's lots of
that
fish to
makes
be had.
sense. I'm
Oh
down.
god, Austin's gonna like take out Curtis.
I'm more of a beef guy, but I'll eat fish.
Mm.
Beef probably are in fish somehow by magnification. Cow.
Hey,
in the
hey,
sea,
Victory.
sea cow.
Hey, Vic. Hey,
Yeah?
what the fuck are you
Yeah?
talking about?
Is your mom?
There's a non-zero amount of beef in a fish.
I'm
There's-
pretty sure there's a zero amount of beef in
There's
a
gonna
fish.
be a zero amount of anything in you in a minute. All right, I won.
All right. Well.
Let's go eat.
All right. Well, I guess you guys don't need to roll. I guess you guys go out in Orlsberg after your hard-won victory against Fanger Bosch. You guys find a tavern by the name of the Slow Sharks, and
That's a good name.
yeah, you walk in and not many people, so you guys just sit yourselves. Actually, I guess it is about lunchtime, so there might be quite a few people. But you guys sit yourselves, find a seat, and waiter comes up to you.
Question.
Yeah,
Say waiter or waitress?
waiter.
Damn.
No,
knew
there's
it.
nothing stopping you from using the waiter as well.
All right.
Nah,
There's actually
sorry. Marshalls, I know that.
That we
let's
know.
see. I have a. Let me pull up a resource real quick. Give me a.
Can I have a request?
Mhm.
Can everyone roll to see how delicious their meal was?
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess if you guys really want, sure.
I'll buy it.
What it?
Yeah,
What did
well,
you
we'll
say?
see. If you get not one, you won't bite.
Wait. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see.
18. Oh, it's just delicious.
Would it
I-
be
I-
just a straight D20 or should
Well,
it
yeah,
be
of
like a
course, straight
survival
D20.
kit?
Okay, you guys. Okay, so this isn't like this is a small village, so it's not like a particularly high-end place. So I say like their higher-end meal is about it's about 3 silver for one of their for like a bigger piece of fish. I'd say about one silver for like the medium meal, and if you just want to get like a piece of bread, it's like 2 copper. I will give you a different bonus on this roll depending on what kind of meal you purchase.
10 silver, 1 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 5 silver. I'm a big man. I get big eats.
I'm
I
a
think
fish.
I'm gonna try to grab like a fish for Ratcatcher, and then like I'll have water for supper.
You're just gonna have water?
Yeah.
Brother, you're gonna need to
get some Alright.
meat on your bones, yeah.
Alright, I guess that'll I guess you can have one copper for your water crib, and then like 3 silver for like you want like the best fish, or do you want the medium like the standard fish?
Standard fish.
Okay, so that's 1 silver. So you 1 copper and 1 silver for your glass of water. And is water free? I guess I don't know.
Depends on the place.
I guess water purification isn't like that. Like I don't know. We'll just say it's 1 silver. That's probably the cost of like, hey, we can't just have you sit here and just have free water.
Yeah, it comes with a complimentary like free breadsticks, like Olive Garden.
This place isn't Olive Garden. They don't do that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I guess you guys
it's
pay
garden.
bread for the whole table. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I guess you'll get like you can pay 3 silver if you wanted the high end. One. What is it? Macho.
Yeah, I rolled an
Marina,
18.
what did you want? Did you want like bread, or did you want like the standard fish, or the?
I get the
bread
big fish.
No, Lyrina, sorry.
Oh, big fish.
All right, that's 3 silver, and Borland,
Big fish.
3 silver.
Big fish,
Alright.
which is such a small man.
For big
I
fish,
worked up an appetite.
Amen, brother.
big fish, add add +5 to your roll for standard fish, which is you got for Vic for for Ratcatcher, add +3, and then if you just got water, add nothing.
I rolled a
15.
natty 18,
Mm-hmm.
so this is a pretty good fish.
I got a 15 plus the 5, so I got a dirty 20.
Ooh.
You got a good fish as well.
I got a
Very-
net 20. I got the
Oh,
best fish
the
ever.
best
Holy
fish you've
shit.
ever had.
It's so fresh.
It's so
Freshly caught.
delicious. Mm.
Did
I
did
got,
roll
like-
real quick?
I got 19
That's a
That's
pretty
a
good
pretty
shot.
good
That's
fish.
really good one. That's ice cold, dude.
Yeah.
glacier.
That's right from the sea itself.
No.
They literally took a piece out of the glacier and then just set it above the cup so it would melt into it.
Yeah.
Dude, that water is so
Little
good.
snowmelt. I mean, you can't get fresher snow melt than in the snowy north. So yeah.
Yup.
There's gonna be like some primordial amoeba in there from the Ice Age.
It's the water from Mars from Doctor Who.
If you roll a nat 1, then there'd be an amoeba in there.
Yeah.
Nat 1 is ringworm.
After we do finish our meal, I
What
would
is-
like to actually shop though.
Yeah, are there any
Alright,
actual shops?
There are actual shops.
Um,
You can. Okay, so did you guys have like my shop thing?
Oh
like,
yeah, I do need to grab that. Where is that?
Oh,
Is
what?
that in
game mechanics.
game mechanics? Thank you.
So anything under 10 gold is fair game in the city because it's pretty good. It's a pretty small fishing village.
Yeah, I'd like to go to a blacksmith and get a dagger, and then I don't really care. Well, I'll keep my light hammer and hand axe, but I'll keep them in my bag.
Sure, I'm sure there's someone.
Yeah,
There's
it's
some,
only 2 gold.
There's some metal worker here that probably needs to make like fishing hooks and stuff if they don't get that imported.
Is there a
so
dark
yeah,
mode?
you can.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, it's just Google Docs.
Well, the way I had this set up, I don't think I'm not sure if dark mode would work.
That's
but
fair.
maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I believe it's 2 gold for a dagger, so you can just subtract that and get yourself
Okay.
a dagger.
Thank you.
You said anything 10 and under?
Yep. It's like a dollar store.
What is it?
$10
What is a
number.
block and tackle?
I believe that's for fishing. Hold on.
Like,
I can
like,
skip
Oh, like fishing tackle.
okay, like a tackle
Block and
box, yeah.
tackle. Oh, no. A set of pulleys with a cable threaded through them and a hook to attach objects. A block and tackle allows you to hoist up to 4 times the weight you can normally lift.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, there's a fishing
Yeah, you
tackle
can
down
Tell
here.
you.
Okay. Hmm.
Gambling.
Gambling.
Is there anything else?
Where's the shops section?
It's game mechanics. It's the most
left.
recent.
Yeah,
thing.
game mechanics, the most recent one. You can navigate using the tabs on the left side. So
Control F does also work between tabs, by the way.
yes, it does. I do have a little addendum at the bottom, if on like little tips to navigate everything and how I've sorted it out. So
Okay, I'd like to buy a fishing tackle, a block and tackle, and
how much is a block and tackle?
$1.
It's okay.
One
It's
gold.
5
One
pounds.
gold,
No, I was looking at the weight.
Oh, the weight. Oh yeah, I don't know how much like all my stuff weighs.
That's okay. For now, I've just been hand waving it away and saying that you guys can store some of your stuff like on the icebreaker.
No, I want this. I want these on my person.
No, like anything like I haven't been counting encumbrance because how much you guys can like carry around yet because I've just been thinking like, hey, anything you guys don't immediately need, we can just say that it's been like on it's been on the icebreaker, so it's fine. So you want a block and tackle, a fishing tackle, and
And
is that it?
an oil flask.
Do you have an oil flask?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does, but I can
kind
make
of-
like
what kind
oil
of-
that doesn't smoke when it burns.
You can't. Let me check something. Item description. Do you know what kind of equipment pack you picked as your starting equipment?
The explorers. And I have
Storage
the things listed here. I have a water skin, not an oil flask.
Okay, you can buy an oil flask. So let's see. Total, that's gonna
What is
be...
alchemist's fire? What the fuck is that?
It's napalm.
Oh,
Essentially. Yeah.
I
I can make that.
You can't make that.
so I'm gonna put pulley system for the block and tackle.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. To be fair, it says like I have no idea what a 3-dragon anti-set is.
I-
And I always just think of a dragon chess set as just a regular chess set.
I think
so-
it's like 3-card
I
Monty.
believe it's.
Probably.
Okay. And the dragon chess, I believe, is just chess, but like with dragon-themed pieces.
But I always just consider it as chess in my brain. So fishing tackle is
Yeah.
1, block and tackle is 1 gold as well, and then the
An oil flask.
is 1 SP. So that's 2 gold and 1 silver.
Gotcha. Do we know exactly what's in the fishing tackle? Does it really matter?
I put item descriptions and then just search for it.
Okay.
Wooden rod, silken line, corkwood bobbers, steel hooks, lead sinkers, velvet lures, and narrow netting.
My lord. What is-
Lyrina, do you want to buy anything?
I'm looking.
Gotcha.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be able to
there's
make
so
so
many
many
cool
makeshift weapons with this shit.
I should get something that I have proficiency in but don't have.
In about 2 sessions, like fucking Pons is gonna be playing like a Minecraft 1.8 PvP session where you have like a sword
Goddamn
in your
right,
hand,
brother.
and you're like fishing hook, like fishing on like fucking
I'm gonna buy a set of crampons and snowshoes. That's like 4 gold total.
Okay, yeah. You can. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I am
Actually,
rifling
this is-
around.
This kind of stuff is uniquely available here in Icewind Dale. I had figured I added it in because that's the setting we're in. So yeah.
Oh, I haven't looked into my thieves kit, and oh boy, I got stuff for lock picking and disarming traps.
Heck
And
yeah.
I just need to figure out how to set traps.
Unfortunately, we haven't really gone like, explicitly dungeon delving yet. Because we haven't gone to the dungeons part, but we will eventually.
Oh, I was just thinking in people's houses.
Yeah, correct. You can do that.
Oh boy, can I?
Boy, oh boy.
Hmm.
Boy, oh boy.
Mess kit. Is a mess kit so that I can eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might,
Nice,
I
I don't
might-
need that. I don't need
maybe
that.
I want one of those too.
My hands are the best utensils. Ooh, a dungeon ears pack for 12 gold. Too expensive. I'm not made of money. Although actually maybe I am made of money.
You're a gold dragonborn.
Yes, I could go ahead and sell my scales for
You probably could
20
actually.
gold. Oh yeah, I'm going to be completely naked and I will cover myself in gold.
Okay.
Gold scales.
What?
No, I mean I'll remove all my scales and then I'll have gold. The coins will
your
be my
skin?
scales.
Aren't your
My-
skills
my
your
s-
skin?
Kinda.
I think we're technically on top of it, no?
I
Yeah,
guess.
kinda.
Tops.
I don't really want to think about the implications of that, but
I mean,
Oh,
you, Vic.
don't most scaled creatures shed their scales and it regrows?
What?
They shed it, but they have. What they do
Is
is
it
that they
called a
grow a
m-
fresh set of scales underneath first, and then they shed the old scales.
Yeah, kind of like fingernails.
Mess kit. Where's mess kit?
I guess you're right.
ooh,
But-
right at the top.
Okay, what's in a mess kit? Hold on, let me.
Yeah, like a fork. Actually, I got it right over here.
I have a mess kit IRL.
He's-
Yeah, I think I have one somewhere. I rolled
I have from
use.
Boy
Yeah.
Scouts.
I have one.
Funny.
No, there's not a lot of fun stuff I think I could make something out of. Curtis is right. I'm gonna start doing fucking Straight up Minecraft build, like Fortnite. I'm gonna start like making buildings.
Bro's gonna carry fucking 100 pounds of wood and nails and then start Fortnite building mid-fight.
I mean,
It's not
okay.
even like
I guess your strength score is 17, right?
Yeah.
So
Whoops.
what is it? You can carry 255 pounds of weight, like technically,
Oh baby.
without being encumbered. Unless we use like the more realistic encumbrance rules, but I'm not fucked enough to do that.
I wonder.
Mhm.
Can Orlin ride Ratcatcher if I have a saddle?
Unfortunately, the mount has to be at least one size bigger than you. So
Okay, so
Ratcatcher's a little bit
close.
small for Orlin. Close.
I'm not
Start-
I'm not getting any smaller.
Start feeding that cat.
We'll find a way. Oh boy, I just gave him my fish. I had water for supper. I can't do much more. Actually, I can. I still can. Little guy is my baby. Actually, I was looking for something, but I can't remember what it was. Let me see.
Oil flask is
get
about
like
1 pint, I
oh.
think it says. I'm gonna write that down.
Can
A forgery kit. That would be cool. I wonder if
What's that?
there's anything like that.
What's up, Carrie?
can Irina get a dragon chest set and a grappling hook?
That's 1 gold and then grappling hook.
Oddly specific combo of items.
You know what? You can find it at the Adventurer's Hardware store, I guess. Yeah. I guess that'll be what 3 gold in total, I think. Yeah.
I'd like to buy 1 bell. I have an idea and I'm not willing to tell you. Not
Well, I
yet.
could
Sure.
just get you
Buy
my
a
bell.
bell. You can buy a
I got
bell.
a bell.
I have a bell now.
No, wait, what? But I have a bell.
Yeah, I bought a bell.
But I could sell you a bell.
I don't want your bell. What's a pipe?
What's wrong with my bell? It's for
Python?
climbing.
Python is for
Oh no, he's got activated.
It's the things you hammer in to like keep your tent and stuff in place, things like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I guess that's a stake, but a python's more specific. I guess technically it could be.
I
It's the
believe it
same
would be a python probably to put in like a.
for climbing. Is usually what a python is.
It's used for
Yeah.
like both.
So it's
Yeah,
a
like
metal
any, like-
spike, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna.
It's not
he's gonna
sharp
climb an
because it's
enemy.
meant to either go in rock or dirt. So it's pretty thick metal, but it's blunt.
It's
find a way.
10 copper to 1 silver, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to buy. I'm gonna say 4 pythons.
Okay, sure. You can buy 4 pythons.
So that's 2 silver. Oh baby.
I'm looking at him. I'm just like, you can buy like a javelin, right? I don't know what you're gonna do with this python, but
I'm coming up with ideas.
if he's gonna throw it like a tire iron and like fall out, then I mean,
Let's see. How big are the iron
Ooh.
spikes? Are those like nails?
let me see. Spikes iron. You can always just look it up in the iron description.
Oh well, the
Spikes.
python wasn't in there. I didn't think the spikes would be in there.
I'd like
Let me
to
see.
buy a forgery kit.
Maybe there aren't. Let me see.
Forgery kit.
I
Where
guess
the
they
fuck
aren't.
do you see? Oh wait, I've
Um,
only been looking at the adventurer's supplies. Is it anything? Oh
maybe-
shit.
Maybe it's just under spikes. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes like there are some items that just aren't listed out.
Shit, there's
Spikes,
tools.
iron.
Oh fuck.
Here, let me see. Maybe it. Hold on. Maybe I missed it. Spike. Iron spikes. D&D.
I didn't notice all of the. I didn't notice the tool depot. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh baby. Carpenter's tools.
I'd like to... Shopkeeper, I would like your finest forgery kit. Exactly one. I want like with the one with the wax too.
Okay. So iron spikes are used to jam doors shut.
So they're not nails.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm gonna read them as you just as a utilized action or like okay you can because I guess they're not I guess the use for them isn't listed out in the original 5e but it is in the new 2024 version, which now that I think about it doesn't really make sense. You can use a blunt object such as a light hammer to hammer a spike into wood, earth, or similar material. You can do so to jam a door shut or to then tie a rope or chain to the spike.
I mean, that sounds like nails.
So it's like a bigger python, I think.
Interesting.
Let me see how much.
It's 1 gold.
Like... No, not the gold. It's 5 pounds. So each iron spike on its own is half a pound.
I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
I would like to buy a forgery kit.
Sure, go ahead. How much is that?
15 gold.
It has to be 10 or under. At least for this
like a
city.
small town.
I would like to buy a forgery kit for 10 gold.
You can't make it magically manifest. Like by you.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Let's
You know
see.
what, Vic? Roll me a d20.
Wait, what's he rolling for?
He wants to buy a forgery kit, but it's over 10, and he was like, "Can I buy it for less than 10?"
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
10.
Alright. You cannot buy one.
No, why would you start the sentence like that?
I was gonna say,
You
if
shot
you roll, okay, my thought was if you rolled a 20, then I was like, okay, so like 3 weeks ago, you invaded like the market and tried to bring down the market price for like,
Yeah.
for forgery kits. Okay, no, unfortunately, you do not plan ahead to try to, tank the market price for forgery kits.
Hunting trap. Oh, it's a bear trap.
Yeah, okay. By the way, puns.
Mm-hmm.
A python is 1/4 of a pound, whereas a individual iron spike is half a pound. So an iron spike is basically twice the size of a python.
Okay.
And Carrie said BRB, by the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy 2 hunting traps. Which I read the description. They're basically just bear traps.
They are bear traps. Okay, how much is that?
10 gold total.
You guys are going crazy with the. Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can buy that.
This is the first time I've actually been to a shop, I think.
Oh yeah, to be fair, the first time you guys had access to a shop, I didn't have I just sort of like was like, yeah, go look for stuff to shop.
There was
didn't give you
another
guys-
time, I think last session or something like that, but we just like, I think they just went to eat and I just went to get bullets.
Yeah.
But our brains are moving better.
Yeah, because at Lusk, the very first session at Luskin, you guys probably didn't know what to buy. At Fireshare, you guys couldn't really buy anything because the city was like being attacked by elementals.
Yeah.
And then now here, you guys were kind of on a mission. Like this is a small town, and then it was also, you guys were also like trying to like on a mission to stop an assassin. So, yeah, and the very time you guys probably didn't have a good idea what to buy, what you might have needed. So I hope, yeah, this is like just to make this easier for you guys, so you don't have to like look up like a table on your with your own resources. This will make things easier for you guys.
Okay. I would like a tinder box.
You have a tinder box.
I'd like another one.
Okay.
And 3 things of sealing wax.
Okay. That's
2 gold.
2 gold, yeah. I guess you could think of it as like if a gold is like $1, then like a silver is a dime, and then copper's a penny.
True. Yeah, you know, I didn't even think of that.
Mm.
I think my backpack's getting a little heavy.
Yeah. You can carry maximum 90 pounds, Warland.
Well,
Because-
the problem with that is my scale mail alone is 45.
Wait.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay.
But he's beefy.
No, he
It's
ain't.
like it's all like the gunpowder and all like the soot on him is like build up his muscle density over time.
You gotta think about it in the context of like DBZ. It's like the weighted armor stuff that like trains
Take
you to
it
be
off.
stronger. And when you take it off, you're like 10 times lighter.
I'm gonna be roughly taking
wait.
off the weights.
Speaking of armor, right? Puns.
Yeah.
Last time you said that you thought you just had a chain shirt, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah.
A chain shirt is an entirely separate piece of armor to regular chainmail.
Oh.
And there, I did include the times it takes for you to don and doff armor.
Mhm.
So if you go to the armor properties and you scroll down, there is how much time at base it takes to get out of armor. If you want to rule it, because like it's just a shirt, I can say that you can like probably put on like a regular chain shirt, like as like an action, like as part of your chainmail, you can put on like just the shirt part of it, and it'll count as the chain shirt armor if you really want.
Okay.
But
okay.
That's only like if you ever get caught in a situation like without your armor again.
Right.
So
That makes sense.
I'm gonna ask you to keep track of that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna use your base armor class for chainmail.
That's fair. Okay. I have an idea in my head. It's really creative, and I'm hoping that you let me do this, Curtis. That I'm gonna do later.
Do you? Okay.
It will happen later. Don't you worry.
Okay. I will let you know though if like I've been just sort of being like, yeah, you guys can like pull out your like without taking an action like equip or unequip your armor, like just equip your weapons and stuff. If you're trying to pull like a massive amount of like stuff out of your bag or something, I might like, depending on how much it is, I might have to like be like, hey, that's gonna take like an action for you to like at least take out like some of this stuff.
No, that's more than fair. Don't worry. I understand.
So there might be a slight issue.
Yeah.
Oh, did you do the math?
Not counting my scale mail, I have no idea what the weight for the mini elemental forge or the 3 special adamantine bars that I have. And I'm already hitting 97.
I think bullets are 3. Hold on, let me check.
I don't even have the bullets counted in either.
bullet
Or the
bullet,
gun.
D5E. The mini elemental forge doesn't have a weight. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I didn't list a weight specifically. I'm not gonna count it as having a weight. It's small enough that it doesn't really count. The pistol is 3 pounds, and bullets are 10 bullets are 2 pounds.
10
You have
bullets
like
and
40
2 pounds.
bullets on you, right? You're like...
Pretty much.
So 40.
Well-
so that's like 8 pounds of bullets.
Well, question.
Mhm.
Jay, I mean, his bullets. He's got like a flintlock, right?
Yeah.
Aren't flintlock bullets basically just steel ball bearings?
I guess they're a little bit bigger than just bearings.
They're a bit bigger, yeah.
Okay, I'm just
But I'm
saying.
going off of
Jay, there's a thing of 1,000 ball bearings. You could create a
Yeah,
shotgun.
that's... I mean, I could, but I'd rather have fun with the magical bullets.
More than fair. Just a suggestion. As someone who's
No,
trying to
I
find new
like
weapons.
the suggestion. I like the
that'd be-
suggestion.
that'd be such a good idea for a blunderbuss. You just fill it up with ball bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
so there was
yeah.
that reminds me. I had this little toy catapult as a kid. I think no, it was a cannon, and it was a plastic ball that was 2 hemispheres. You could separate them, and there was a bunch of little smaller plastic balls in them. And so whenever you shot it out, the 2 hemispheres would separate on like collision, and then the smaller balls would like come out. It was really fun.
That's straight up so.
It was a very simple
Yeah,
toy,
these are,
but
like,
yeah.
I'm trying to find.
It's like what pirates used.
Yeah.
I'm not. As for the tool depot.
Wait. Okay, now you have me thinking. Curtis, have you ever played Sea of Thieves?
Yeah. Not very much,
Did
but
you-
I have played it. I do own the game.
When's the last time you played it?
It's been years.
Okay. So they've added new cannon, or not cannon, ammo types for the cannons, the new cannonball types for a while. And there's one that's I forget what it's called, and I'm sure you'll probably know. It's two cannonballs chained together.
The fuck?
Oh yeah.
It actually,
That's
it was
like a real thing.
specifically It is
Yeah,
a real thing, but it was specifically designed to wrap around and destroy the mast, and in Sea of Thieves, it instantly destroys the mast if you land the hit.
Yeah.
There's in
real
Pirates of the
vertical
Caribbean too.
weapons for- They're
Yeah.
so
I forget what
fun.
it's
I love the
called.
idea. I had like a book that was showing like these.
Oh, it's just called a chain shot.
alley, like
Also, I think
Yeah,
it's
chain
I
shot.
think it's not actually two chained together, but often one cut in half, and then on the
Yeah.
halves they're connected by chains.
like they would just
The
like
aerodynamics on that have gotta be awful.
Yeah, but to be fair,
Yeah.
do you really need to like aim too much? Let's be real. It's two cannonballs chained together.
They essentially spin around the center point of the chain.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, maybe you don't have to aim, but like, if you're doing like ship-to-ship combat, you don't want to get that close to your to your enemy.
Well,
So, like, if you're doing
you could be
something-
boarding.
It's gotta be.
Well, it has the weight of a cannonball being shot out of a cannon, so it flies just like a normal cannonball.
Also,
I
if
guess.
they're trying to board you,
yeah, it was
Wait,
like
you
to
don't-
prevent people from running.
Yeah, I suppose so, but still.
okay. I have a question, by the way, since we're still at the shop. What's in the cook's utensils? Can we just say like just generic, like a pot, pan, stuff like that? I didn't see them in the item description, so I might have missed them.
I think those aren't listed in the PHB, which they're listed in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Let me see. Do you want to? You can just tell me if you want to buy a pot or a pan.
Well, if
You can buy an iron pot separate from the cook's utensils.
I guess that's true. Okay, I guess. Okay. Also, question since we're here, what is in the carpenter's tools? I'm so sorry, Chris.
I have to look this up.
I'm so sorry, but something has gone into my mind.
Give me a
I'm
moment.
terrified.
You guys do your own thing while I look this up.
Wait. Hinker's tools.
Oh, you know what? If the pot is 2 gold, I
Third?
think the cook's utensils would just be like spoons and shit.
Cook's utensils contain a metal pot, knives, forks, a stirring spoon, and a ladle.
It costs less than the pot iron.
I guess the pot iron is a bigger pot.
Fun fact, Tinker's tools are 10 pounds.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
that bag of holding it sounded pretty attractive right now, huh?
Very.
Okay.
Okay, and then what was the other one? Carpenters?
Yes.
A saw, a hammer, nails, a hatchet, a square, a ruler, an adze, a plane, and a chisel.
I'd like one of those.
Okay.
How much did you say it was per bullet for weight?
Or
Or per 10 bullets or whatever it was?
3 pounds.
Okay.
No, not 3 pounds. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. 2 pounds.
2 pounds per 10?
Yeah.
All right, I am done buying things now
I
officially.
have 50. I have over 50 bullets.
Including the silver bullets you made.
Yes.
Which I probably should have, been I didn't think about it too much. Maybe I wonder if in hindsight maybe I should have been since silver isn't necessarily meant to be used as a bullet, it does less damage. But
I'm gonna have to
I
calculate.
mean, I never ended up actually using it.
yeah.
I think I shot fireball one time in that entire fight.
Mm.
That was a pretty quick fight, I will say.
Yeah, that was really anticlimactic. I thought that was gonna go longer. I thought that was...
All right, you want me to calculate my weight?
It's not too important right now. if you would like to, if you can, that'd be nice for me. But I'm not gonna say do it right now because it's not too important at the moment.
Okay. I'm doing it right now, but
Okay.
I'm
we have
glad to
Kari
know they
come
don't
back
have
now?
to.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Hi,
you're
Kari.
good. Cool.
Sorry.
Victory!
Oh wait, is the bell
Oh.
really small? I thought it was a big bell.
I think it's a hand. I think it's a handbell.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a bell, like not like a bell, like the Liberty Bell, but I thought it was bigger. That's fine.
Well, let's see. Item weight.
Yeah, it's like nothing. So
Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
just a little
weight
wooden
negligible.
like a
Then.
cow.
okay, that's fine.
How big of a bell do you think you could buy?
Oh, I figured it was like
We're gonna walk out of the store with like the Liberty Bell.
no, not the Liberty
Like a
Bell. I
church
thought it'd be like the
bell?
one in Minecraft where it's like about the size of like a shorter person's head.
I'm so glad that you were like when you said you wanted to buy a bell, I was wondering like does he think of it as like a Minecraft bell? I'm glad we were on the same page.
Yeah,
Do you want it so you can run your fight rings?
that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that.
Ooh.
Oh god, now I'm
Wait.
terrified to know what
Good
what
idea.
you thought of.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say my guess because I don't wanna.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think you could guess this. This is like big brain, which I'm
Yeah, I'm
sure
not gonna
is
say my
scary, but
You have too big of a brain.
Never too big.
we got 4 pints. So I'm trying to calculate the weight right now. Just because like we're kind
I'm
of sitting
gonna
here waiting.
steal a dragon.
Harry did say BRB again.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, she's okay.
Yeah, pizza.
Ooh.
No, go frick. Yeah.
Explorer's backpack. How much is that?
10 days of rations is 20 pounds.
Damn.
Oh gosh.
Because 1 day of rations is 2 pounds.
Food is heavy.
I'm not seeing Explorer's
Yeah.
backpack in the weight section.
An explorer's kit. I didn't update it yet. I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't update it yet. To have the exact the explorer's kit is listed. The explorer's pack is listed out all the individual items, but I didn't calculate the exact weight of an explorer's pack with every item yet. I was planning on adding that, but I don't have that quite yet.
That's fair. I'm not even sure how much I can carry. But I'm a big guy, so I'm gonna assume a pretty good amount.
Your strength score, not your modifier, your score times 15 is the amount of pounds that you can reasonably carry,
So 17
It is-
times
it is gonna
15,
be-
got it.
which is 255.
Oh, okay.
It's
I am back.
hi. It's not it's not exactly realistic. There isn't a variant rule. I have encumbrance here as a section.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know, there is a more realistic rule, which is the variant encumbrance, but I'm not gonna go with that because
If
that's,
it's off, wait, if it's strength times 15, right?
yeah.
Yeah, 90, because I only have 6 strength.
Ooh.
How much strength do you have, Vic?
Oh.
You sounded deflated.
6.
Okay, so you both can carry 90 pounds. Luckily, Vic isn't wearing 45 pounds of armor. I think he's wearing like.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a little rat guy. He's wearing everything for me. I could use him as like a mule.
A little bit. I think you could.
His strength score is like 3, right?
It's oh man.
So he
He's-
can carry like
he's-
he can carry like 45 pounds.
It's the size up from Tiny Beast is all I wrote.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have increased strength compared to a cat. So, in fact, I think actually he might have like less lifting capacity because if he was tiny, but since he's small, he has a normal amount for a regular character.
He is rotund. He is hefty.
Okay,
He's
by the
trying
way, what's it? Oh my god, my brain. Actually,
Which
you know
one
what?
of
You can figure it out, Warland.
What's up?
Scale mail is 45, but I'm sure you can figure out like that there's armor that's less heavy.
Yes, I did look. However, a lot of it is a lot more than 10 gold.
Yeah. That's why I said never mind, because I was like, you can't buy it right now.
Yeah. I mean, like, the best I could get is maybe, like, a leather armor, which is 10 gold. Leather or padded?
You guys can also try to find like pawn shops to buy your items, and then you can sell them off at half the price that you bought them at, that the market price says. In case there's anything you guys don't want, or you want to pawn stuff off, like you got some poor sap's sword that you mugged at a dock while a drow watched you, and then you were like, I just want to sell this, but anyways.
Okay. My weight, not including the explorer's backpack, because like I'd have to find it all individually and everything. What was it? 177. So I'm good.
Nice.
So I'm just going 177 plus explorer's backpack.
I don't think an explorer's pack is more than 70 pounds or 80 pounds.
I don't think so, but just, you know, I'll math it out at some point. All right, I am ready to go when everyone else is. I have purchased all the things I need to execute my plan.
I'm ready to
nefarious.
knock whatever that is.
I don't need to buy anything else.
Okay. Priv,
I am ready for basically everything.
Lyrina.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, I'd like to go up. I'd like to go up to Warland. Yeah, brother, I'm gonna need your help later. Yeah,
With what?
I'm gonna need some of your expertise. Yeah, that little forge you got there, I might need that.
Now, what for?
Don't worry, you know, I got some in my. I could pay you a few gold if you need.
That depends on what you plan on doing.
I'll let you know later. I'll come and get you.
Alrighty.
What was the size limit I put on the elemental stove?
I think
Was it like 3 centimeters?
Something like that, yeah. Basically big enough for a bullet.
Okay. I'm gonna get some water and then we'll get to the next part.
All right, yeah.
Alright.
I guess I'll get some water while I'm waiting on Curtis.
Oh, they're the same.
Tons with the water. I'm like, I think I need the extra page. Not an extra page, but like, I need the new page because I'm running out of space. There's so much stuff to write down, to research. So much about stealing. I could do forgeries. I could make like a wax seal. So like I could have like took a gander in like letters and all that, and then immediately like wrap it up. Like I'd be like a genius.
Okay,
Either.
I'm back.
I'm curious.
Hey Vic,
Yeah.
do you have a water bottle?
Yeah. Actually, no. I have a jar.
You should get like get a water bottle that looks like a dachshund.
No. He should get one that
No.
looks like a cat.
Why? No, like dachshund, like in Toy Story. Like, you know, there's like Andy's
You mean,
dog.
like-
Oh.
You mean a weird dog?
Well, yes, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I was just, I don't know if I want like a dog's face to be sucking at, like drinking water out of like a dog's mouth, like
I don't know, Vic, you should get one.
literal dog water.
Why?
Huh? What was that, Vic?
Why?
Because then you have a water dog. The dog with the water.
No.
Oh my
Leave me
God.
alone.
I have infiltrated your mind. Dog, water dog.
All right. So you guys are done shopping?
Yeah, Jay's not back yet though.
Oh,
Yeah, I have something nefarious planned.
We know.
As usual.
Yeah, as usual. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
I assume we're good to move on, Curtis.
Heck yeah. I am completely
All right,
ready.
so you guys finish up your shopping spree. I'd say it's about like mid-afternoon, maybe like 2:30, 3 p.m. after eating, and you head back to the icebreaker. On deck, you can see the crew has finished unloading and some cargo. They're bringing some new cargo on board, and the parcel master Leonard Brask and Captain Tur Silvermane are waiting for you guys on the deck.
We're not in trouble, are we?
Whoa. No, you're not actually. Whoa. Captain Silvermane starts. You all look in good shape. How'd the delivery go?
Without any troubles at all. Except that we ended up killing a rat lady. I don't believe we were trying to help her, and yeah, she drowned. Full.
That
yeah,
son of a
she
bitch who made me
had blood.
bleed my own blood is dead.
Yeah.
She was full on psycho yandere. She tried to kill a man.
But we did deliver the package perfectly fine.
No more rat troubles aboard.
And the recipient was safe?
Yep. We protect them.
What?
She tried to
What
stab
good?
him, but I protected him. They hid behind me.
And then Puzzle Leonard Brask speaks up. What? That's quite good. It's good to know that our clients are always safe and our services are as excellent as ever. Yeah. So, trying to remember a thing. All right. Well, would you guys like to hear about your next delivery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, Lena. All right, Lena. You can handle this one. I've got some business to attend to with the crew. And Silvermane walks off and begins directing everyone else. Going over to the side, talking to Dareth and some of the more senior crew members. So they go off and you're with Leonard Brask. So, all right. Yeah. So here's our current delivery. So you all have been doing an excellent job with deliveries so far. Truly excellent. All of our yeah. So you were about 2 in so far, and I'm sure you guys knew what you signed up for. But this is where our journey truly starts getting perilous. So our journey started here in Luskin.
Yeah.
In Luskin. We made our way up to Fireshear and then over to Arlsbarg.
Yeah, I see the little dots on the map, yeah.
Good. Now, here's the real beauty of our ship. You see, you see, due to the sea of moving ice and the never-ending winter here in the icy north, or in Icewind Dale, it's quite hard to transport. It's quite hard to transport goods from the great city of Luskin to some of the northern parts of Icewind Dale, 10 towns, and its surrounding areas. Due to the ice flows and ice sheets, you'd have to. Most people would have to ship their goods over land, and the land is fraught with danger. You know, there's yetis and owl bears and all manner of evil abominations that pop up here. Now here's the beauty of this ship, this here icebreaker. They don't call it the icebreaker for nothing. Our ship is you have a reinforced hull that can sail straight through these thin ice sheets. For anything thicker, if there's a bit too much ice buildup, we've got special adamantine axes and saws sourced from our dealings with Fireshear to in case there's a bit too much ice buildup, we send some of our crew out on the lifeboats and have them sail up in front and hack through those ice sheets. These adamant weapons make that job so much easier. Because of that, the Icebreaker is the only ship in all of the Icewind Dale that can transport goods through up to 10 towns and its surrounding regions. So our plan now is to go from Arlsborg, bring our cargo through the Sea of Moving Ice up into Ironmaster, where we will unload it, and those goods will be taken on caravan to 10 towns. A much shorter, much less perilous trip than trying to go through the 10 trail or the spine of the world through from Fireshear. As for you four, we have 4 special deliveries left, I believe. Let me actually double check that.
Yeah, something like that.
I believe we're finished. Gotta get paid now.
Not quite.
Now, we only have some of your payment. Your other payment will come from from our clients.
Looks like you're stuck with us, Dragon Pal. I'm gonna pat him on the back
a
little too hard.
Yeah. Yes, we've got 4 more. We've got 4 more deliveries. Give me a moment. I'm just double checking the sent to locations.
I think the lime crushed one of my vertebrae.
Yes. So
How
our
the hell
four
did you lose
are-
to a fruit?
Once we land in Ironmaster, you all will you 4, well you 3, Warland, you're allowed to you can tag along if you so desire. We'll head to 10 towns, and your final deliveries will be in 10 towns and her surrounding regions. This is where your journey will get much more perilous, as you'll have to travel overland and possibly go to some truly perilous environments. The landscape of surrounding 10 towns is quite unforgiving.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes, Mr. Masho?
Is there something wrong with your fucking cartographer? Because I'm looking at the map here, and it shows all kinds of fucked up paths.
I'm sure it's probably the safest way through the ice.
It's efficient somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Leonard Brask looks at you like confused, and you guys look up, and he looks back down. It's Crib with a crayon, like. Yeah, as soon as you guys see him, he like quickly like puts his hand behind his back.
It's been happening like every time we set sail, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, I'll. Mr. Kriv, you can hang on to that. I'll check to see if we have backups in the captain's quarters.
More
This
snacks.
map is for you. I'm sorry. I don't believe you can eat the map, but I suppose I can't stop you if you want to try.
I was talking about the crayons.
Oh.
Those were already yours. I saw you pull them out of your pocket. Why the hell would a vessel have crayons?
I'm not really sure where you got the crayons from. Where did you find those?
Oh, I think in the cellar, but they had some like string in them.
Great.
So I had to like pick it out.
You use
I wouldn't
candles.
call that a candle.
That is genius, though. I
That
thought
was
you were
good,
gonna
that was
say you
good.
got it from when we went and ate our last meal.
They gave him a kid's mat.
They probably gave it to me, and I just slid it over to him.
Oh, that's good.
It's fine, Mr. Brandy, and you can hang on to that. It's okay.
Bless you.
Oh, do any of you have any questions?
Yeah, where the hell are we going?
Iron Master, right?
Yes, correct. So from here, we will sail up through the sea of moving ice, sail straight through the ice flows into Iron Master. It should be no more than a 2-day trip, I suppose, 2 or maybe 3 days if we have to break through a particularly thick amount of ice. But it should be mostly fine.
With a path like that, I think we'll be taking a week. Look, you can see we take several curves for no reason here.
He like leans over to Lyrina and Powder and Moreland. Does he know that that's not the path we'll be taking?
I
You
don't
know that-
think
that's
he
crazy.
knows.
I don't believe he's aware.
You know,
Kriv, you're
It's
a
fine, I'm
shitty
still-
cartographer, man.
I'm sure he will be overjoyed when he learns that we arrived earlier than a week. Yes,
Perhaps
Mr.
we'll be
Mr.
better
Macho, it will
surprised.
take us about a week to get through the ice.
Oh man.
But I assure you, this is the safest way to get through the sea of moving ice.
Well, I guess
Nice.
you know the area better than I do. Yeah.
You see, Michelle,
course,
the
of
links
course.
for speed.
What do you mean speed?
Well, you go up and you go down,
Yeah.
you get speed.
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 We're
Now
not
then.
we're not going up. It's north, brother.
Doesn't. It has been particularly frigid, but
I
it's gonna get
mean-
even more frigid from here on out. I believe.
Earth is technically up.
Yes, the lady does have a point. The
Oh
lady
yeah,
does have a
watch
point.
this. I'm gonna flip the map around. Yeah, now north is down. What now, fucker?
Anyways, as you were saying,
No, I do quite enjoy watching everyone. I would while you're still here, since you have the chance, if I may make a suggestion, you may want to buy some cold weather gear if you haven't bought any so far. I believe in Icewind Dale it can get as cold as minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going quite frigid. Since you'll be making a journey, I think you. I would advise it, but I don't know. Your lot is very hardy, and you've gone through quite a few hardships so far. Maybe you can handle it, but that's just my suggestion.
Wait.
Cold weather gear might be nice.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it particularly cold winds as well?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Most frigid wind.
All right.
I must say the weather has been getting quite worse in the recent years in Icewind Dale.
Interesting.
We'll explain on the way, but it's not natural.
I'd like to take Lyrina over to the sidebar, right? Yeah, hey, I'm looking at the roster here for winter gear. You're in luck, lady. They got crampons.
Oh my god.
I want to do a completely deadpan like that. He doesn't know the difference.
I'm sorry. I don't even. Okay, sure. I guess. I don't even.
It sounds like tampons.
Oh, okay.
Crampons and tampons are 2 different things, Masho.
What the hell's a crampon?
Oh my god, I could freaking hear the sitcom laugh track.
Oh.
Wait.
I can make that happen on my stream. Hold on.
I have the soundboard.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell's a crampon?
Yeah, I'm buying cold clothing.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy
Yeah.
cool. I guess.
You all have until the end of the day, anyways. You have a few more hours and all those work, so you have some time to go grab some.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I think those would cost money though.
Brother, you're
I
gonna,
mean-
if I'm gonna get cold, you need to get some, like 2 maybe.
I mean, you
True.
could Breath of the Wild it and just hold a torch, I suppose.
It's only
I
gonna
breathe
do so much.
I
I'll
mean,
just breathe fire all the time.
your
can only
scales
do that once
probably
per
won't
run.
like that.
Then I'll be warm once a day.
Can he?
Warm once a day.
Can Vic just blow out a little fire for an extended period of time for like the whole day? It's not one big burst. It's just just a little bit. Trying to help you out, Vic.
I mean,
You know what, Crib? I'll just buy you some cold gear too.
Heck yeah, free
that's how he
clothes.
gets free shit. Don't buy him nothing.
you can
he's
blow
gonna
out
be
a little bit
cold.
of fire, but I don't know about for the whole day.
I tried to
Maybe
help you,
for
Vic.
like, maybe for like 10 minutes, I guess.
Breathe into their hands, and then they rub them together like hoo hoo, and then blow up to their hands, rub them, and then I could just feel the fire.
Yes, I'm just imagining.
He's got a
You're like, yeah,
point.
you just blow it in your hands like this. He fucking does it, and like just like the beam of fire comes out, and he singes his hands.
He's got a point.
I mean,
What the fuck is a crampon?
I guess like, since right now you're at the lowest level, I guess maybe you could like extend it for like 10 minutes. I'll give you like a 10
Oh, it's like
minute
spiked
small break.
shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought those were cleats.
No, it's the metal bits that you would put under the snowshoes.
Oh, the spikes or the crampons?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I did make the tampon joke. I genuinely just didn't know what they were.
Oh yeah, by the way, who took the luck stone?
I have it.
Okay. By the way, that thing does require attunement, so... Is this a good time to explain how to attune items?
Yeah.
What? You're
Okay,
in
so
luck,
there's
Orlin.
some-
There's-
I don't even know what attunement is.
Okay.
Wait, can I make a joke
So-
real quick?
Yeah.
You're in luck, Orlin. They got a music store in town.
All right.
They
Anyway.
do. Okay, attunement is basically there are some magical items that require you to make it to like specially like attune to them, so you have to like sit down and like actually like bond with it in order to make in order to be able to use its properties. So
Okay.
magical attunement items it takes 1 hour. You have to focus on the magical item for 1 hour, so basically doing a short rest in order to attune to it. Once you do attune to it, I believe you learn all its magical properties if it has any, and you can use this if it requires attunement. You can use all of its you can use its magical properties, and you can only attune up to 3. You can only attune to up to 3 magical items at once.
Okay.
So that's basically how attunement works.
Now, that doesn't have to do with infusions, correct? Or do I have to, like, if I infuse an item, do I have to then attune to that as well?
There are some infusions that require attunement. For you specifically, Warlin, since you're the artificer, it says in your class feature that if your infusion requires attunement, you can attune to it instantly as soon as you put the infusion into the item.
Okay.
You do also have a class feature at higher levels that increases the amount of items you can attune to, but that's usually not an issue. So we'll see.
Yeah.
At least not at early levels, is not an issue.
Okay. I do want to attune to it.
Yeah. So I'll say you can do that later. Unless you want to make an ability check right now, but I don't know.
An ability check?
No, sorry. It's just because like it gives a +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
Oh, no. Because honestly, I pretty much just plan to be spending a lot of my time probably doing some infusions as much as I
Okay.
can. Well, I mean, I can only do 2, but like, it takes a long rest per.
I'd also like to buy some common clothes, by the way.
Wait, can you only do 1 infusion per long rest? Or
Let me double check.
you like to buy some what? Puns?
Some clothes, some common clothes. I already took the 5 silver out.
Okay, go ahead. You can buy some. Okay, so I'm assuming. So, are you guys ready to go or?
Yeah, I'm ready to move
Irina
on.
wants to buy winter clothing.
Yeah, the cold clothing. Yeah, you guys can buy it. So it's
Yeah,
10
I
gold.
already
Just
did it myself.
add it in.
Yeah, so infusing an item, whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical item and imbue it with one of your artificer infusions, turning it into a magic item.
Okay, yeah. So it's gonna take. Yeah, so you can only do one per long rest. Got it.
Yeah. And I essentially, like, since we have a couple days, I want to spend my long rests and then attune two things.
Okay.
Or, well, infuse, rather.
Mm-hmm.
And that being, I want to infuse my backpack into a bag of holding. And then I
I
want
think a
to...
bag of holding is just like a pouch. I say
Is
that
that-
because I say that because there's there's a bigger version of the bag of holding called the handy haversack, which is basically a backpack.
Oh, okay. The bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah. So
I guess whatever fits in the pouch.
It's...
although replicate
It
magic,
weighs 15 pounds.
it's from replicate magical item, right?
Yes.
So I mean, I guess from the base rules, you don't necessarily have to have the base item in order to enchant it. You kind of just like make it out of thin air.
Well, so what I'm assuming is because it's an infusion, I have to touch a non-magical item to turn it into a magical item.
I suppose so.
So, like, essentially, I would just be making my backpack into a,
Yeah, okay, I'll allow that.
like, yeah, okay. Which, I will be putting a lot of heavy things into.
Although I think a backpack has a certain weight, and I think a bag of holding has a certain weight.
The bag of holding is 15 pounds, but it can hold up to 500. It says, the bag of holding can hold up to 500, not exceeding the volume of 64 cubic feet, weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents. And it takes a whole action to retrieve an
Yeah,
item.
you're right, okay.
Yeah, I did pull up a page specifically.
Just double checking. I wasn't, I haven't actually gotten to use a one, oh wait, I haven't actually gotten to use a bag of holding in a campaign before myself, so I just know how it works, generally. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, because I don't care about putting things in, like, the other pockets of a backpack or something. I just imagined, like, as a simple rucksack. I would just make the main compartment the bag of holding. And then, yeah, I want to put repeating shot on my pistol.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so did everyone get their cold weather gear that if they wanted one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Does that mean you didn't buy one?
I am my winter clothes.
So you didn't. Okay, so everyone but Kriv Brandian bought one.
Yeah, I believe so.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. Just making sure. Okay, so you all head back to the icebreaker, and at sundown they take off from Oilsburg and start making towards the sea of moving ice. You all get your long rests, and I guess you guys all get your second level up now, which I mean we already did, so yeah.
While we're on the trip, I'd like to put my plane into motion here.
All right.
Am I assume we have 2 days, right?
Give me a second.
Mhm.
I have something I want to role play out first,
Okay.
and then we'll get to what you wanted. Okay. So, Lyrina.
Hmm?
I guess, as the icebreaker is sailing through the night, you come out of your room and look up at the stars, and you gaze at the constellation of your goddess Livagatana, and suddenly you feel like you've received a vision. You go back to your room, and you begin. You find a piece of, what was it? Was it owlbear skin? You said.
Yep.
You take out a piece of owlbear skin from your pack and begin furiously writing. And by morning, you've created your star map and your items for your Circle of Stars subclass.
Yay!
Yippee!
Alright. So, first day of the trip. What would you guys like to do?
Okay.
So you guys this morning.
All right, Jay, I'm really need you to work with me here. Hey.
Okay.
hey-
I will say directly after, because I'm assuming that's after a long rest from the
Yes.
night there.
So now we have a long
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. The infusion doesn't actually take a decent amount of time, right? It's just after a long rest.
Yeah, you just wake up and like you're pressing snooze on like an alarm clock. You just press your
Mhm.
hand on something and it just becomes magical item.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Yeah. Puns. Whatever.
hey there,
Go
little
ahead.
guy. You got that little forge on you, right?
Perhaps it's in my bag.
I had an idea.
It turns into a fucking bag of holding.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to help me make something.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I just had a thought.
Mhm.
Okay, wait. So your bag of holding is a portal to another dimension. Your elemental stove opens portals to other dimensions as well. Does that?
Oh, no.
Does that?
No.
Does that? Do we have
hold
to? Do we keep track
Wait.
of that?
Okay. Because I
It
know exactly
specifically
where
says
it's
a
going.
handy hammer
Yes.
or portable hole.
Yeah, I do. However, it only does that when it's active.
Yeah.
So I don't trust me. When I'm not using it, it's off.
Don't
Okay,
activate it in
okay.
the bag.
I'm gonna.
Because-
Okay.
Because I don't think you know. I'm gonna read from the bag of holding. Placing a bag of holding inside an extra-dimensional space created by a handy haversack, portable hole, or similar item instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane. The gate originates where one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it to a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes and is a one-way only and can't be reopened.
Imagine he's like, yeah, I got it right here, pulls it out, activates the on switch, and it just fucking, both of you are just like floating in space, like fuck.
He does that black hole.
Quite literally, yeah.
Anyways, okay,
Yeah,
just make sure you don't put it in you like have a realization as soon as you make the bag of holding, maybe don't put your elemental stove into the bag of holding while it's on. Okay, continue.
I perhaps may not put it in there at all.
Okay.
Fair.
Anyway.
Continue.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could help me make some new weapons for myself. See, after we fought that rat, I realized I don't have a lot that can deal with magical folk.
What do you have in mind?
I was wondering if I got an idea in my mind. I was wondering if you could help me turn these into weapons. I like to drop both bear traps on the ground.
Oh my god. That is.
You know
I
that-
believe
you know
that might
that-
be quite a little large for the elemental forge.
Have you guys seen the like Little Nightmares 2?
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a scene at the beginning of the game where like there's bear traps and you like throw a shoe and it sets and then like all the bear traps are like set
Oh
off.
yeah.
You drop the bear trap and they immediately snap up.
yeah.
It doesn't hit you guys, but
I didn't
Yeah.
intend them to be open, but yeah, sure. No, I'm not looking to put those in there. See, I can't deal damage to a were-rat unless I got silver on me. I was wondering if we could melt silver, put it on the tips of each bear trap spike.
wait, don't tell me you want to use. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna.
And
You want to
then
use bear traps to fight? Okay, that sounds really cool, actually.
Fucking bear trap
Well,
knuckles.
I have to ask Curtis if that is doable.
should I just go through my whole plan here? Should I just explain
Are
to you
you
guys
gonna-
what my plan is?
You know what? No, you explain to me in your words if you want.
Do you want me to role play or do you want me to just tell you?
Whatever you think is most comfortable.
Okay,
to you.
you know what? If you roleplay it, I'll just go along with it until Curtis says something.
All right.
Otherwise.
See, all right. So, and I'm gonna pull up a poorly sketched picture. So, what I was thinking here, if you look at this, I got the bear traps right, and the bear traps have this chain so you could pull it back. If we loop that around right to the end, and we stick that there, all right, we can take this python here that can act like a handle for me. we kind of sealed those together through, melting the metal, or, I also have sealing wax. I figured we can just put globs there on either end. And then if we
You
could...
trying to create a bear trap flail?
No, I'm trying to create bear trap brass knuckles. See, I'm going to attach the chain to either end of the bear trap, and then I'm going to attach the python to the middle of the bear trap, so it also, it can't be disarmed from me that easily. And it's all one connected piece. And then I've got these clothes scraps we could use, so I can just padding so I don't break my fist when I'm punching people with the bear trap. I'm going to take your silence as either impressed or confused.
I'm thinking about how it could be done.
That you wanted to use sealing wax, which is used to seal envelopes.
Yeah.
To basically hot glue.
I mean, this is
I don't
very much
change
in
together.
character, I will say.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed multiple
Yeah,
things of
sealing wax isn't very strong.
Well,
but
that's why I said we
if
can
I
maybe
have the
melt the
materials
metal.
and means to do so.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of silver coins we could use. I got sealing wax. I got 2 traps. I got 4 pythons. We can mess up a little bit if we need. I got carpenter's tools if you need a hammer. I got a big iron pot to melt all the wax in. I think we could make it work with enough time, and I'll pay you like 5 gold for helping me out here.
Okay, I'm out of character. I'm down to do this.
Mhm.
Curtis, limitations, anything?
Okay. Run me through.
Okay.
What needs to be okay? We want to silver the bear traps. What needs to be welded together?
Okay. So here, I got a picture here. So we have a bear trap.
You actually have a picture?
A picture of a bear trap. Okay, you see the chain there. I was thinking if we could loop it so that it circles around to the other end, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that there's like a chain loop at the bottom of it. Okay, we could then maybe put the python in between 2 links of the chain, kind of like, heat them up, melt them together, meld them a little bit, seal and wax, hot glue it, fill all the cracks. Then if we could, with the 2 little handles at the bottom, attach cloth to basically create padding so I don't break my own fist.
No. Just tell me. Only tell me what needs to be welded together. You just need to weld the python to the chain.
Yes.
That's all you need to weld.
I think so,
I
yes.
think that actually might be doable with the size.
That area is probably just under 3 centimeters. I will allow that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to figure out what the fuck bear trap knuckles will do, but I will allow you to weld that together.
So-
however,
Uh-huh.
silvering the bear trap will take quite a bit longer than a day.
Just the spikes.
Yeah.
The spikes.
The thing is that silvering a weapon and making sure it's still effective, even that silver short sword is probably worth more than all 4 of you guys' paychecks combined by the end of this trip.
That's a lot more metal, though.
So I would say it would take, even for just the tips, it would probably take, I think just because in the spirit of silvering a weapon, it would probably take at least a week of work to do. Because silvering is not it's a special process that's not easily done.
Well, okay, can I explain to you what my thought was? I figured
What's that?
he could melt the silver with the forge, create what's basically bullet casings, and we could put those over the spikes and then sharpen them.
No, hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, take your time.
You guys keep discussing among yourselves while I look up something. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, because my first thought, I'm glad you said at least bullet casings, because my thought was you want me to just pour the liquid silver just on it.
No, just the spikes. Just,
No, I know the spikes, but literally holding the bear trap open as I pour molten silver onto the tip.
No. That would end very poorly.
While you're on the wooden deck of a ship, with it's rocking around in the waves.
Alternatively, I think if I hold the bear
100%
trap
imagine
open,
on the wooden floor.
yeah, that's a good. I think
Jesus
if I
Christ.
were to force the bear trap to stay open, I could dip it spike by spike into a small thing of melted silver.
I
The
don't
thing is,
believe
the,
silvering is that
the elemental,
simple,
the elemental stove is like handheld size,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like a box basically. The reason
Yeah.
why I'm not saying is like you have to fit into a box, so that's why. I mean like
I assumed he
I
would
don't think
have.
I mean I guess you guys could like get a setup to melt like a vat of like if you brought that pot of iron, you could like melt a vat of silver.
Yeah, well,
But I not like you can't do it within the elemental with this.
no, not within it. I just meant like, because you know when forging they have like a small little thing that holds a liquid metal that they hold
Okay.
on to.
Anyways,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, you guys keep talking. Give me a moment.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is my grand scheme is to make bear trap brass knuckles.
That sounds fun as hell.
Yeah. I started looking at all the shop things and I was like, And I bought shit like the carpenter's gear, like stuff I probably don't need, just to be like, this should help me make it. If I have more tools, Curtis might let me do this.
I'm not entirely sure if hold on. I'm not entirely sure if doing a hold on. I'm not entirely sure if doing a oh my god, my brain.
Bear trap brass knuckles.
No, if silvering a weapon is effective on more than just lycanthropes. It might be,
Some vampires,
But-
some vampire lore is weak against silver.
I guess. I just can't. I
Depends on the
don't
lore.
remember off the top of my head if like silvering does. I know it's effective against lycanthropes. That
Well,
much I can say.
Yeah.
In other stuff, usually like devils, wraiths,
silvered-
wights.
Silvered weapons are effective against shapeshifters in particular. If you hit a shapeshifter with a silvered weapon, then they automatically transform back to their true form.
Oh.
What version of D&D are we on?
5e.
5th edition.
2014.
Although if you saw something, yeah, that's right. Although if you see something from like an older version, just like let me know, and I'll see if there's like a modern equivalent for it, if I can come up with something. Okay, I think. Oh god. Okay. Is a silvered weapon a common magic item, or is it an uncommon magic item? Let me see.
I would assume maybe uncommon.
Silvered weapon. I know they're technically like, they're technically like not magical at all, but I think. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. You can silver a weapon for 100 gold pieces. So I guess it's a common magic item, and if you're doing it yourself with the proper expertise, then the proper expertise, then that would be 50 gold plus the work labor. So it would take 50 gold worth of silver, plus at least a week of work. This isn't halved because the bear trap is bigger than the elemental stove, and unless you really want to just like work for 6 hours over an open bear trap with like the one tooth sticking in. One tooth sticking in at a time. So it would take a week of work to silver it.
Okay.
I'd say maybe if you found a shop that can silver it for you, you could get it done within a day, but it would cost 100.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
I think at this point you might be just better off using the silver coins between your fingers.
I mean, I mean, I do like the creativity though.
Thank
Beyond
you.
the fact that maybe not silvered, I can come up with something special for having bear trap knuckles, like a
What?
special mechanic or something.
Okay, can I tell you what my thought was for the bear trap brass knuckles?
Yeah.
My thought was I probably would have to spend like a bonus action, like if they've clamped onto something, I have to spend like a bonus action like unclamping it, right? But I would assume it kind of just grabs onto someone when I punch them, because you know it clamps onto them. Not saying they like are unable to move, but just like, you know, it takes a little of effort to get away.
Yeah, I have to think about how this is gonna work,
That's fair.
but I'm not opposed to it.
We need like a diagram.
My first thought is to see if there's anything that's similar enough to it that I can that gives me as a base to work off of. But
I guess we could go off what the bear trap does.
okay, yeah, that is a good point. Okay. Anyways, keep talking amongst yourselves. Let me know when you made a decision. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna do some research for this.
Yeah, I'm down to do the bit, but yeah, I guess we can't silver it, so.
All right.
If you still want to do the
Yeah, I still want to do
bear
it.
trap press knuckles. Okay.
Yeah. The only I like the idea. The only problem is that I think silvering weapon should take real expertise and not just like, yeah, we're just gonna like pour silver over it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a you know, an
Although, to be
armor
fair,
or anything like that.
This is the rules for properly silvering the weapon. If you just
Yeah.
want to case each one in like a layer of silver,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, and then sharpening it.
then I'd say sure, but like maybe like after a couple uses, then the silver would go away.
That's okay. That's fair. How much would that cost? Just layering it with silver. I know I'm asking a lot here, Curtis. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking like because it's a silver coin. Like,
Yeah.
coin, is 25 gold a reasonable amount?
Yeah, I go with 25 gold.
25. So 25 gold. So 250 silver pieces.
How about
If you want to directly melt down currency.
okay? How about if I silver one of them, and then don't silver the other, because then I could use one without problem. But if we run into a wear something,
You know, I think that would be like what? No, I think maybe it would be like 25 per
25 per.
each per yeah.
Okay,
each
okay.
one. So then that's like for one weapon.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm,
Let me just add that to my weapon.
just doing it snaps shut.
That's a lot of gold.
A goal. A security something to place must exceed. Take 1d4.
Wait, what is it? Is 25 silver?
Gold.
Or 25 gold?
Yeah.
That was 25 silver.
250 silver.
Oh. Wait.
For a single bear trap, right?
But that costs more than like a sword. I thought a sword was like 100 silver.
Yeah, I mean, well, silver is, at least for weapons. Right, Curtis? You said 25 gold? Or 25 silver?
Sorry, 25 gold's worth of silver. So if you wanted to use
Oh,
directly
Jesus.
silver pieces, that'd be like 250 silver pieces.
I thought one silvered sword was 100 silver.
No, that was 100 gold.
100 gold?
Yeah.
There's 100 gold for a silvered weapon. Yes.
Oh,
Silver weapons are
I see.
incredibly
Okay.
expensive.
Okay, well then, yeah, I guess I can't do it.
Okay, so I guess the way this would work is that it insta grapples the enemy if they
Excellent.
yeah, if like when you attack, I guess if you hit with an attack roll, I would say they have to succeed on a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, or else they get basically grappled. And
Be done.
whichever hand grapples them with that, you can't, they can either use their action to try to break free, or like you can use your action to Yeah, because it says you need an action to set it. I feel like if you used a bonus action, then that would be like. I'll have to think about this because I have to like do the. I'm literally like I would have to do the math to see how much damage it would do if you could bonus action undo it. But I think it'd probably be an action to unset it.
That's
and
fair.
then, or to set it, I guess. Take it off of them. Basically, whichever hand you have holding bear trap, unless you let go of that knuckle, you can't attack with that hand.
Right, that's fair.
And so,
Okay.
would he have to spend a turn of combat just like resetting the bear trap to use it again?
The thing is that as soon as you like, basically, what you would do is like you make an unarmed strike, right? So that's 1d6 damage.
Mhm.
And then if they fail the dexterity check, then they're immediately grappled, and then they take another instant 1d4, and then they can't move unless they succeed on a strength check. And then every time they fail the strength check, it deals an extra 1 damage to them. And then like keep in mind, like if you have like one hand like bear trapped to them, then you can still use your other hand to punch them.
Yeah.
So that's my thought at least on how this would work. I am
Okay.
to be fair, I have never encountered a situation like this before, so I'm trying to make it up as we go.
That's fair. I understand it's a lot.
Because, wait, question. So if he punches with it, and then like they succeed in the dex, does the trap still activate and close? If they succeed on the save,
That's a good point.
and then at that point, would it then close, and he'd have to spend a turn to like? Because it is quite. I mean, this is based on the damage as well.
Also, thank you, Dawnblade, for the follow. No, Kurtz, I understand this is a lot. I understand, and I'm very sorry to spring this on you. Pun, not really intended, but appreciated.
So here's the thing: do I want to let you punch with this, and then if it hits, it basically, because succeeding a dexterity saving throw is the same as dodging out of the way. But if you hit them with the attack, then logically they didn't dodge it.
Maybe. Well, I mean, there's a time when it's clamping down. So would they not take the punch and then they dodge the clamp?
I guess. That depends on how you want to rule this. So, do you want it? So, okay, for now, let's rule it as you punch them, and then they have to make a dex save. If that is, let's say the dex save, instead of being DC 13, it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your athletics modifier. How about that?
Okay, that's a lot.
So that means it's DC 15. So it's DC 15 instead of DC 13.
DC 15.
Because it's using your athletics. Since you're actively hitting them with it. If that ends up being underpowered or overpowered, we can make balance changes in the future.
Okay.
How about that?
So it's my dexterity plus my athletics.
No. It's okay. Just write down DC 15 for now.
Okay.
Just write down DC 15.
This is a whole thing.
If you hit with an attack, do your unarmed strike damage, and then they make a DC 15 dex save. If they fail, they take 1d4 and have to pass a strength check. If that's what we're gonna say. And then you can't punch with that hand that you were holding the knuckle with them unless you let go of it, which basically frees them from the grapple.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make balance changes in the future. Sorry, we're spending a lot of time on this, and I kind of want to ask Kriv or ask Vic or Cowrie if they want to do anything, because I feel like we've been spending a long time on this. I want them to have some action too. So yeah. There. Okay. So you can't sober right now, but if you're just welding two things in place, let's say that or welding a python into a chain, I'll say you can do that in like an hour.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said
Borland can do that and can rig it up in like an hour.
You said dex check of 15.
Yes.
Okay.
Dexterity. Wait.
DC 15, not dexterity.
I thought it was
No, it is dexterity. It's a dexterity with a DC.
They'd be
Fuck it. Fuck it.
They'd
I
be
got the
rolling
rules in my head.
they'd be rolling a dexterity save against your DC.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, DC stands for difficulty class.
And then dexterity check also fits as DC, so it's a little.
Yeah, no worries. I will be sure if you guys have any questions like that, I'll be sure to always clarify. Okay. Well, you can write that down. Let me go to Kaori and Vic real quick,
Yeah.
and then if you have any questions, you can go after that. Okay. Kaori, do you have anything you want to do?
I want to go up and see what Warlin and Masho were doing.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh,
We're doing something.
So you walk up to where are you guys on any specific part of the deck?
I think I joined him in his room.
Okay, so you hear like some like fire or like sparking noises coming from Warlin's room, and you like go check on him, and you see Warlin like with like some safety glasses on, like he's working with some metal. He has tinker's tools, like a small hammer, like his light hammer, and like he's like pounding some metal in place. Or and Masho is like watching him. He's like he's like intently watching, peering down at a piece of paper like notes, and using his shutter shades like they're reading glasses.
What are you
Like he
two
looks like he's
doing?
really deep in thought over some really over like a really poorly drawn diagram. Like he's
Sorry, I'm.
sorry. What'd you say, Kaori?
Huh?
Sorry, what'd you say, Kaori?
I go up to them and I ask, like, well, what are you two doing? You guys are making a lot of noise.
I'm just like ingrained. I don't hear anything.
I'm gonna look
I'm
up.
just focusing on the task.
I'm gonna look
He's
up and
like-
just say upgrades.
Irina, you were reminded of when you guys met Griggle back in Fire Shear, and he was completely unbothered by all of the elemental chaos going around him.
You know, you'd think those two are relatives.
Anything else? You want to sit and watch?
She's gonna watch, yeah.
Yeah. All right. You want to do anything, Kriv?
oh, I want to check below below the decks and see if there's anything I could get some from the crates. Any
Wanna loot the
supply
ship?
crates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, being a little criminal.
Not criminal. It's our ship.
Roll
That's not
stealth
our shit.
and not get caught. You are on high alert because you threw stairs out last time.
Oh, okay. Okay. For stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are being watched by Mr. Timothy. What the what was that? Oh, was that?
You sounded like Sideshow Bob when he steps on a rake.
It was a good goal. I got 19 plus 4.
All right, you find an opening where all the crew are busy, and you sneak into the armory, I guess. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. I'm seeing that this will be plus 3. Oh yeah, I can taste the loot. I hope there's a crossbow.
Don't you have a bow?
Yeah, but this one I could be like good faster. No, no, it's so over. I got 7 in total.
Give me a sec. Let's see. Give me a moment. Sorry.
Sorry, Curtis. I sprung a lot on you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is what this is why I'm your dungeon master.
I did warn you that I would test your limit as a dungeon master. You just
Well,
you just-
I think I'm doing pretty good so far.
No, you're doing really good. You probably didn't think you'd have to deal with Rat's Knuckle Bear Trap.
I like it. I like the idea.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, here, let's see. Sure. Okay. Kriv, you find, in the armory, you're looking around, and you actually it's freaking armory. How hard can it be to find stuff?
I found a way.
You find, I guess, you find 2 toy soldiers, one with a missing head.
I can sell that.
You can also get a very dull scimitar.
I would love the dual scimitar.
A very dull and very rusty scimitar. Okay. Anything else, Kriv?
I think I might go ahead and I don't know, just have a nap with Ratcatcher down below.
Okay.
I
You
like to sleep among the loot.
take a nap with Ratcatcher. All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Curtis, I DM'd you what I wrote down for the bear trap punch. Just quickly make sure it's everything. Also, by the way, Jay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would you like
Yeah.
5 gold for helping me out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Appreciate it, brother.
I mean, if you want, you could like have the open bear trap like in your backpack ready to go.
No. Although,
Have
can
60 a dexterity check every time you open up your bag.
That's I don't want that. Can I also make slight altercations?
Mm-hmm.
Altercations?
Yeah. Can I
Alteration.
instead of
Sorry, an altercation is a fight, but
yeah,
I guess
you
we're-
know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Instead of it quite being brass knuckles, am I allowed to slightly edit it so it's like a wrist weapon? You know, like the Assassin's Creed blade, but it's on the outer wrist, so I can like backhand him with the bear trap.
Sure.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
You know what? It's already basically like a grapple. I'll let you do it as a bonus action. We'll see how that works out.
Wait, do what?
Open up the bear trap as a bonus action.
Oh, okay, I appreciate that.
That'll make things more seamless. And
All right,
I mean, you can already grapple as a bonus action, so let's see how that works out and
Okay.
go from there.
Also, I put a picture of wrist blades, so you can kind of like it's the general vibe of what I'm going for.
This
Alright.
sounds like the most redneck weapon I've ever heard of.
This is the most redneck weapon ever.
I fucking love it.
It's creative. What do you mean?
What do I call this? A bear trap wrist blade?
Rednecks are nothing if not creative.
Edward Trap Hands. Jesus Christ, dude.
Look. I am an expert in improvised weapons. It doesn't get much more improvised.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sounds
I
good.
just want to make it known to you guys that
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
there is so much in this thing. I'm literally adding it to the fucking features tab. Like it's its own ability. That's how complex this is. Here's a copy paste of what I send Curtis.
Wait, where? Oh my god. Oh, Wait, it's like a paragraph.
I know.
Wait,
Alright.
wait,
It
wait, that's
literally-
the thing for Predator.
Huh? Oh, that's an example of like the kind of wrist. That's like a wrist blade.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
wait, you think that's a lot of text?
Oh no.
Puns?
Yeah.
I came up with like a stat block for you to use for your symbiote idea
Oh, yeah.
already. And the amount of text I needed in order for it to like, you don't have to read it all, but like the amount of text I need to write in order
Oh,
to like
no.
have like a sensible rule set to use for DnD 5e. Yeah, man, you're gonna I'm gonna show it to you
Yeah, you're-
eventually, and you'll be like, nope.
I don't know. The
Anyways,
idea
okay.
of being a symbiote in D&D sounds really fun.
I need a lot of text for that. Okay, so
Get the Bear Trap backhands. I chose a wrist thing so I can punch regularly with it. So I don't have to bear trap him, but then, you know, I can also choose to bear trap him.
okay, so did Jay leave?
He went to the
Oh,
bathroom.
Okay. Wait for him to get back.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Curtis.
No, it's fine. I don't mind. I hope it's more like I hope everyone else doesn't mind about all the time it took to do that.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
I am
It was
very,
funny to
I'm
hear the
occupied.
banter.
I'm entertained. And I have Cat. There's a chunk here. He's trying to cover up my vents and burn.
Hospital visit with Masho is proud.
Excuse me?
Wait, what? Was that
I'm
last?
reading the last one, like the images you like.
Oh, I
drew.
thought it was your chat. Hold on.
No, I'm not reading chat. Hospital visit with Masho.
Oh, Hospital.
What?
Hospital.
Oh yeah, that's when you're like proud of all the people over the hospital and like, yeah, let's go.
Oh right, because you had the fight right.
Oh, the
right.
Fight Club. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit.
Fight Club!
Cool.
Wait, I
Right.
just realized this is the second time I slept in storage.
Is it?
Wait,
Yeah,
did you sleep in the armory again? I thought you went back to your room. To sleep with
Last time I slept in a barrel.
Oh yeah.
Griff is obsessed with sleeping in storage.
Wait, so you're sleeping in the ship's storage with the rat catcher?
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe it.
yeah.
Alright, by the time you okay, I didn't get that part. Well, Vic, you you feel an ominous aura as you as you wake up.
Oh no. Something's very wrong. No! No, 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 no,
He's
no.
standing
no.
over you, watching you sleep.
No.
There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. I'm allowed to sleep. I can sleep anywhere. I mean, physically and mentally.
He's not mad at you. He's just like watching you. He's like, why are you in the storage sleeping?
I like to pretend that I'm loot some days. Like I'm a precious little gold bar or something. It's therapeutic. Very therapeutic, and it's quiet too. Although I'm pretty sure like a rat bit my toe the other.
You have a
Like,
cat.
a
That
month
shouldn't be a
ago.
problem.
He needs to sleep too. Oh no, not the aura.
He stares.
Oh no.
This is like in Metal Gear when it's like when person's on high alert. I don't know.
It's stealthy when you can see their like their detection radius. Okay. Anyways.
Thank
are
you,
they back
everybody, for bearing with
Yeah, I'm
me.
back.
Pun intended.
now? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. All right. So. Anyways. Okay. Let's do stuff.
Let's actually do the
Okay.
campaign.
By afternoon, you guys. You guys like are hanging around on the deck doing stuff, and then one of them's like, "Hey, look over there!" And you guys look over the bow of the deck, and there it is, the sea moving ice. There's ice sheets and ice. You've passed by a couple of icebergs by now, but now it's you guys can see like a lot more ice coming up ahead. Halfway there on your journey.
Woo!
Oh yeah. It's still feeling
Yeah.
warm-ish.
Hell yeah.
So, let's see. Yeah. Suddenly, you guys hear something, or hear one of the crewmates call out from the crow's nest. Captain! Someone yells from the one of the sailors yells from the crow's nest. Look! Something's headed right towards us from the stern. It's moving fast. It's on an intercept course.
Loot is approaching.
I guess I'm gonna run to the front of the ship and see what's going on.
As you start running over, boom! Suddenly the ship lurches to one side. Something slams into the deck. And you hear the sound of creaking wood.
Oh shit, it's a kraken.
Or a piece of ice. We're not really sure.
Oh my
Ice
god,
Kraken.
we're gonna get Titanicked.
All right.
What
Let's see
now?
here.
What the hell's a Titanic here?
Oh,
Captain
you
So.
know.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right. Give me a second.
Take
I
your
need
time.
to change the music.
Good idea.
Oh shit.
Not this one.
Oh.
This one.
I hear boss music.
All right. Let's see here. Alright. What the? You hear Captain Silverman yelling out from the what is it? Yeah, from the helm, he's grasped the steering wheel, trying to bring the icebreaker back under control. What in the world? What in the world was that? You guys run over to the front of the ship. What is it? The stern is the front of the ship. No, that's the bow. Wait. God, I'm so fucking stupid.
I don't know any of them, so you're good, brother.
It's the back of the ship. So you guys run. Oh yeah. So you guys run over to the back of the ship, and as well as a bunch of other sailors. There's a commotion as everyone tries to keep. No, the commotion as everyone starts as the panic starts to build. You see, there's you guys look over the end of the ship and you guys can't make it out, but there's something lodged onto the ship. You can see a bleached white fin sticking out from the water. The ship is lurching to and fro. Captain Silverman yells, "What that? What is that thing? Get it off!"
Told you it's a kraken.
All right, what was that
Yeah.
to do?
Well, he said
Kraken do
fin.
nuts.
Do
Um,
Krakens have fins?
They can have whatever they want. I'm not here to judge.
You guys are a bit too calm. This thing is currently trying to tear a hole through the hull of the ship.
I'm like processing what's going on.
Yeah, no worries.
I guess I'll ask what it is. Ask someone nearby, crew.
Yeah, they must know what it is.
You turn to someone. I guess the closest person would be Anton. Here's you. Don't care. Don't care. Get that. Dislodge that dang thing. Some of the crew starts grabbing crossbows and start trying to shoot at it. You can hear wood break. You can hear wood starting to creak and break the longer you wait.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have a crossbow. I guess I'll probably shoot at it.
I have a gun.
The ship keeps rocking back and forth more and violently.
Can Irina like go to some of the more broken parts of the ship and cast mending on the?
This is down below the ship. You have to go down multiple flights of steps to get down there.
Okay. Well,
Idea.
Also, mending covers 1 foot of space over a whole minute. I think I'm not. Forgive me, but I don't know how much you can. I'd be really impressed if you cast mending fast enough to undo the damage.
oh, that sounds like that's
Where-
a lot of damage.
Where's the fin exactly? Can I get a location?
We're gonna need Flex Seal for
Here.
this shit.
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Mm. I mean, I've got a crossbow. I guess I'll shoot at it.
All right, make an attack roll.
I got you. So I got,
Oh, also, I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
okay. Well, I'm gonna use that
I
roll.
was, I was
just-
wondering. I
just-
was like, oh wait.
I'm gonna use this roll I just had as initiative because I just rolled it 3. So that's
Okay.
a yikers.
Mine's not much better. Mine's a 4.
I got 12
Alright.
total.
And I got a 7.
Where's my notebook? Okay, we got 12 with Lyrina, 7 with Portland, 4 with Kriv, and 3 with.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 12.
Kriv got the 12. I got the 4.
Oh, you okay? Okay.
Marshall got 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's
I got
fine.
a 7.
All right.
Mr. Fancy Pants over here got a 7. I can't believe it. So I don't know why.
I got a. Uh-huh.
Sassy.
12 Kriv, 7 Borland.
Yep.
7.
No, I got 12.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he said.
12 Krivs.
Oh, I heard 7.
4
Yeah, he was asking me.
Oh.
Lyrina, 3 Masho. All right. You guys take the first round of combat. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, I got an
Kriv, you're
idea.
up. Kriv, you first.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to get over there. Wait,
I think you guys are all like by the bow at least.
Oh.
You guys are all at least by this point on the ship.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, right over here.
I'll probably be like here.
Okay. Oh, wait, let me bring my little rodent. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Your little rodent. It's a feline, but okay.
They're rodent adjacent.
No.
We eat rodents. They're not
Look,
rodents.
I look at Austin. That's a flippin' rat.
Okay. Well, Austin, yes.
Austin is a rat. But
There
he's
we
the-
go. I just need to get a little closer. Actually, I could use a crossbow right about now. So I do not have a crossbow. I need my short bow.
Can we
Where are you-
see where?
Vic,
I'm sorry,
it's towards
where
the
are you guys
back, not the
So-
middle.
Like the back of
Oh,
the
wait.
ship. Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought that's what the tail is over here on the right side.
Who drew that?
I'm gonna guess Carrie.
What? I don't know.
I thought that was it.
It was
Fish?
your
No.
own drawing.
No.
That's the scribbly light blue one.
I don't know what that is. I don't know
That's
what that
ice.
is.
That's Ice Glacier.
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh.
I heard it.
No, yeah, you see that
And-
orange circle? That's where that's what you guys are looking at.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the other way. I goofed up. I didn't know. Let me get up here. There we go. A little closer. I don't know if I can even shoot from here. Let me use my cat as a like a reticule.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna move all your tokens for your starting points.
Probably smart. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all at the very least start like here.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
It is bow time. Wait. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, okay. Actually, I can shoot from right here. No, I'll shoot from over here. I want to look. I want to get a proper gander. Can I do like?
To be fair,
perception?
the ship is like, what, 15, 20 feet above the water line. So, you would have to look over the end of the boat to get a shot in.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Let me pull out a bow. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could get it right in the I assume it has an eyeball. Probably has an eye. It's probably seen something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, yeah, use a short bow. Take a little short shot right overboard. When
Alright.
Okay, roll d20. Oh man. Oh, oh, 15.
15. Alright. 1d6 plus your dexterity modifier damage, please.
Yeah. 1d6. And dexterity plus 2. I wonder if, wait, can I just type it in like this? Oh, 4! Wait, it does work. Oh, it does work. Okay, 6 in total.
Alright. That's 6 damage. Okay. You shoot at the fin. It's still lodged there, but you did hit something, you think. Alright. Anything else?
You know what? Could I go ahead and I got a bit of rope right here. I want to tie it to the end of one of my
Ooh,
to the end of one
smart.
of my arrows.
Make like a harpoon.
Yes, a harpoon. Yes.
That would be an action, but you can do that next turn if you want.
Yeah. Okay. I want to wait for people to get over here so that they can
Okay.
I don't know, take some aggro, because
Alright.
I don't want it to eat me.
I guess that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Warlin, you're up.
Question: can we see the fin from back here, or do we have to like move up?
I guess I presumed you guys were. It doesn't really matter for movement. You guys are pretty much already standing over the side, looking at this thing with the other sailors.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. Like your position right here.
Okay. Cool. Let me look at what I have. Throne stone. I think I'm gonna try to hit it with the throne stone shot.
All right, roll the hit.
That's an 11
It's not an-
plus
it's not an
2. That's
object.
13. Yeah, I know. It's
Right.
clarifying which bullet I'm using.
Might as well.
So that was a 13. Well, 14. Because
hit?
the yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Please roll
All right,
damage.
cool. And so, because of it's throne stone, it does well. Throne stone is an object, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I use a normal one or not.
Yeah.
I'll just use a normal bullet. All right, I misread
Alright.
that one. So
That's
yeah.
okay.
D10.
I just had a bullet that did double damage, no
Yeah.
matter what. That would be overpowered. Okay.
True. Where's my D10? There we go. That is a 9.
Alright.
Nice.
9 damage.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
You
that's
hit
it.
the. You hit the fin and you hear a cracking noise. All right. And that's the turn.
Let's see. Can I cast frostbite on it?
That's a action.
Oh, right, it is. Hold on, where is my... That's action, expedition, sanctuary.
I can't believe these guys are trying to take my
Thank
action
you.
surge ability. It's so messed up.
I just don't remember what spells are full actions and what are bonus actions.
I mean, let's off which ones you have. I believe you expeditious retreat
believe-
is a bonus action, and then
And so
I
is
think-
sanctuary, but that's it.
Yeah, and everything else is an action.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, then I don't think I have anything I can do at the moment.
Okay. Lyrina, you're up.
Can I cast Guiding Bolt on it?
Go ahead. Please make a ranged attack roll.
Would that just be a 1d20 or?
Use your. It's a ranged spell attack. So use your spell attack bonus for this.
Okay.
So d20 plus your ranged spell attack. Or your spell attack bonus.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, fortunately, this the first 2 times you cast Guiding Bolt per day, it does not require a spell slot. Okay. You cast Guiding Bolt, but the creature grasping onto the ship like lurches, and then the ship and the lurches, and your shot goes wide, and you into the sea, and you see a fish bob up.
No, not the crossfire.
How could you?
Well, there's dinner for tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
for
gotta
him.
get the captain to turn around.
Yeah, the laughing from the joke is a little bit a little bit drowned out by the creaking and cracking noises that the hull is making. All right. Anything else you turn, Irina?
Can I cast Thunderwave?
That's an action. I believe
Oh,
your
shit.
bonus actions right now are. What spells do you have prepared?
Thunderwave, and Cure Wounds, and then the stuff in my cantrips being Mending, Thorn Whip, Thaumaturgy, and Guiding Bolt.
Oh, that's guidance. Guidance is a cantrip. Guiding bolt is a first level spell.
Okay.
Guidance gives a. Okay, I believe your only bonus action right now would be to transform into your starry form.
I don't know if shapeshift into a land animal is really gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for my
Not
turn.
your,
then.
not your wild shape. Your starry form, as in your circle of stars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna save that situation for a little later, depending
Okay.
on how long the fight goes.
Okay, Masho, you're up.
Okay, so you know, I'm fighting every single barbaric urge to jump down there and tackle it. I'm fighting a lot of urges to do that. I have a crossbow. I guess I should probably just shoot it with the crossbow or whatever.
All right, that'll be a 1d20 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity to hit.
Okay, my dexterity
I believe
is
your dexterity
0.
is. So yeah,
My
just
proficiency
add
is plus
to
2.
attack roll.
Okay. That's an 11 plus 2, so 13.
All right, that'll hit.
Let's
Full
go.
damage.
Let me. My damage is a 1d8.
Mhm.
Oh, a 6.
All right.
Yeah.
Dealing 6 damage as you strike something, whatever it is, with your crossbow. All right, top of the round.
I
Good,
have
you're back
action
up.
surge. I get 2 actions.
Okay, if you want to use it, you can.
Let's see. Can I spend an action to help them with their action?
That is the help action, yes. So you
Okay.
can give them advantage on an attack roll. I think. Wait, no. I think you have to be within 5 feet of the creature that you're trying to help with. You're trying to make easier to hit. So let me double check actually.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh boy, I got an idea of how to get us dinner today.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You're welcome to let me know.
No, my dinner.
Yeah, you can use your action to help someone to make their next attack roll with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. You know, Vic's got a
Help
plan. I'll help him.
Okay. So Vic, Vic, you have advantage on your next attack roll before you Masho's next turn. So top of it, Krieg, you're back up.
Yeah. Okay, I'll like to go ahead and tie this one bit of rope that I have around the side of the ship and to an arrow for my short bow.
That's gonna take a full action for you to do, which means you can't attack.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I guess my
Okay.
helping it's a really good tie.
Yeah. you can help make a
It's going to need to be one.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Vic?
Oh no! Oh no! No! I
Okay.
need a moment for this. Okay, that's it for me. That's it for me.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Orlin, you're back up. Oh no, Orlin, you're up.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have ruled it as in you help him tie the knot faster, so it does a bonus action.
Oh yeah, I also have a bonus action I didn't use. It's fine.
Do you
Okay,
want
Roland,
to do
you're
that, or
up.
do you just want to move on to my turn?
I just move on. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna use my lightning bullet to shoot it.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Alrighty. That is 30, 50, 16.
That'll hit. Please roll hit damage.
And that's I need to keep a D10 out. 6.
All right.
And that's yeah.
6 damage. All right.
With the lightning bullet. I don't know if it does anything, but you know.
All right. You take out your bullet and load one of your new special bullets into it. You take your and you fire your gun, and a streak of and a bolt of electricity, flies into the water, and shocking the creature. It goes like there's a brief flash, and all of a sudden it dislodges and goes and sinks back into the sea.
Ooh.
Look at that.
That's my bear
Okay,
trap.
no.
hand.
Oh, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it.
Wait, are you not gonna punch it?
Well, I have it equipped.
Alright. It disappears beneath the waves. Captain, you guys, some of the crew starts cheering, but Captain Silvermane growls. Oh, don't lock this. That was too easy. Stay on guard. All right, you guys have one round of combat to prepare.
Oh god.
Okay. I literally don't have anything I can do. I'm gonna use my bonus actions to help people who will actually do things like Cowrie and Jay.
Are you guys gonna? Okay. Do you guys want to move around or anything, or no?
I will. I'm just thinking about something real quick.
Okay.
I'm a melee guy. I can't really do anything.
Oh, I got an idea. Do we got a spare cannons that we can bring over to this exact spot?
That would take more than a round of combat, but sure.
What if I help?
We got a
So
machete.
I have a question. Are we gonna only be fighting in this spot?
Maybe.
You don't know yet.
You never know where the fish will come back
Okay.
from. Just a guess. Just a guess. If it's gonna try to like leap into the hole of the ship, we'll be ready for it. We'll probably be
I have 60
be
foot
ready.
of
Captain,
rope.
Captain Silvermane yells out to the rest of the crew for them to, man, wait. Everyone, go back. He yells. I'm just gonna roleplay it. He yells back. He yells for the rest of the crew to go and grab their weapons. So the rest of the crew goes back downstairs. Some of them on repair duty go back down and begin fixing the new hole in the ship.
I'm gonna use my 60 foot of rope, and I'm gonna tie myself to this.
Smart, but very humorous.
Like so basically, I'm tying one end to this and the other end to myself.
That's one of the masts, but I guess.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I-
Sure.
Look, because I have 60 foot of rope, so assuming like at least I could go 40 feet.
All right, I've got
You know,
different tokens for Captain Silverman and Sidurth over here.
I'm not getting pulled overboard. I'm a piece of paper in the wind. I'm not flying off.
He's got a fair point. One wrong sea spray and my man's been fire hydranted off the boat.
Whereas the rest of the crew go downstairs to grab their weapons. Captain Silverman and Sidurth go into the captain's quarters to grab their weapons.
I have all of my stuff on me. Well, at least my weapons.
I don't think there's really a lot I can do here.
All right.
Let me see.
Oh, the captains.
Well,
Captain.
anything you guys need to prepare.
We didn't grab a cannon. Dude. I just realized how
I don't
far
know if
away
there's
they
anything I
are.
can do in a full turn.
Can-
Other than.
Can I go down and help the people repair the hole?
I guess you can start walking your way over to the stairs.
Okay. Sure. There's nothing else I could do. Whoa.
Run faster.
What's my thing? 30?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do within a turn. Actually, you know what?
Lyrina and Crib, you guys can make your decisions now. You don't have to wait.
Can I cast guidance on Warlin?
All right, Warland. To the next ability check you make in the next, I believe, minute, you can add 1d4.
Okay. All right. Ability check 1d4. Got it. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I want to join Warland by the mast. That way I can like run off in any direction I want as soon as the threat approaches again.
Except for like the front.
Oh yeah, then I'm screwed. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like closer to the middle of the ship, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can't really do anything, so that's it for my turn.
Lyrina, do you want to move or anything?
Yeah. Can I move a little closer to the mast? Yeah.
Sure. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. So you guys have your back to the masts. The ship. Suddenly the waves seem a lot stormier, a lot more wild, and you could swear it's only about midday, maybe early afternoon, but the sky seems a lot darker. All right.
It's a Kraken attack, isn't it?
I called it.
This is what happens when you get attacked by a fucking Kraken in Sea of Thieves.
Cracking these nuts.
Well, hey, if one of those
Alright.
tentacles crawls up here, I'll be cracking it in half, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Suddenly, you guys hear a loud splash. All right. Here we go. Let me see. I need to pull up my notes. All right.
Where's this bitch at?
Let's see.
All right.
No, I don't
Ocean.
see him, that's why I'm
Ocean.
asking.
Something moving at a high speed leaps out from the ocean, soars into the air, and slams onto the deck of the icebreaker, tilting the ship back and forth. And you guys get a good look at this creature that was assailing the ship. It's stark white, not necessarily. At first glance, you guys think it's a shark, but it's not a shark. Bleached white bones, like fused, melded and together, humanoid, formed into some sick, imitation of a shark, some 30 feet in length. It opens up its maw, big enough. Its teeth, like, literally, where a shark would have teeth, it has swords and pieces of sharpened steel and splintered bone lining its maw, big enough to swallow up Masho 2 times over.
I'm a big man, too.
No.
The giant shark skeleton rears its head up and roars. All right, in the second part of combat.
Where is it?
Here we go.
Oh,
Slam
Oh,
into
it's all the way over there.
there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna say something. This is gonna take you
Mhm.
guys a little bit out of the action, out of the immersion. But okay, yeah. Hold on. Actually, no. Before I didn't finish my description. Sorry. Yeah. The giant shark skeleton stands up. Literally stands up. Its rib cage, its rib cage made from fused humanoid bones, creaks and splinters open, and its ribs rearrange themselves into humanoid feet. It stands up on 12 unsteady feet, creaking and going in all over the place, almost like a spider or a centipede. And it stares at and it lets out a large roar. Okay, just to give you guys a bit of a sense of what you're up against. It's set because this is technically gonna break you guys' immersion, but I think I need to say something to instill into you guys the same amount of fear that your character should be feeling. It says right here in my notes, this combat encounter is beyond deadly for a party of second level characters. If this thing rolls high enough on damage, you guys can forget death saving throws. You guys might die outright in one shot.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yes, if the damage you take,
max HP.
if the excess damage exceeds your maximum HP, you can die outright. The challenge rating for this creature is 5.
All right.
It is an entire power class above you guys. Good luck. Please try not to die.
I make no promises.
I shouldn't have swapped out for frostbite.
Like, untie yourself.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing research to see if I have a chance in close quarters combat.
I'm not allowing you to look up the stat block of this enemy.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm looking up how much PSI it takes to break a human bone.
I don't think that's relevant in DnD.
Are you going to spit like a Squirtle?
It takes the human femur, which is the strongest human bone, requires 1,700 pounds per square inch. According to this website, a trained boxer / martial artist can deal somewhere around 800 to 1,500 psi. I'm bigger than the average human. I assume Dragonborns are stronger. I'm trying to see if it's possible to break bones.
I don't think that's relevant to the combat. All right. Well, it's still. Is it the same round of initiation?
Yes, I'm rolling initiative for everyone else as well.
Initiative,
let me
yeah.
pull up that box. Initiative. In a sec. Drive.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
Where
bones are
is-
flammable, are they? What do you
Okay,
do
we'll find
against a
out.
ghost shark?
I mean, magic against magic, maybe.
You know,
Magic's magic.
Jay,
Yeah, so true.
Magic against magic. Yeah.
bones are wet by nature.
Not necessarily.
They're spongy. They absorb liquids.
It came from the sea.
You're spongy. You absorb liquid.
I don't know if they're exactly spongy. They may be porous, but I don't think they're
They're
spongy.
a little bit. I'm thinking frostbite
This
might
is-
be able to help.
I mean, frostbite's gonna help regardless.
I mean, yeah, but
Because frostbite doesn't like freeze it; it gives it disadvantage.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were like making it really cold.
No. I'm making it so it's harder for you to get hit.
Mm.
Okay, my brain.
Getting out the fucking dice of doom.
Yep.
Doom.
I'm writing my will.
Oh my god.
My cat
Alright.
gets everything.
Okay.
Not if I do it first.
First up will be Captain Silvermane and Siddharth Vel. Their turn. They're taking their turn first. Their turn is first. All right. So Dirk turns to Silverman. She's like, and she says, "Captain, what is?" He's like, "Don't." He's like, "Don't care. Get rid of it." They're both gonna wait. One of them makes for one side. Here, let's see. Nope. 15. Captain Silverman's gonna use his movement to move up here. So Dirk does the same time on this side, and they both take out their heavy crossbows and shoot at the giant shark skeleton. Let's see. All right. And both of them hit their arrows. Dealing 20-10. This'll do. Six. 7 and 6 damage respectively. Okay. 7 and 6. Okay. All right. That's gonna be the end of their turns. So the shark's gonna be up first.
Hmm.
It's gonna use its movement to move here. It shambles across the deck, moving unsteadily across its rib cage on its 12 feet, shifting back and forth, but shambling closer. Actually,
It moves a lot more than I thought it would.
yeah. All right, that's gonna be the end of the. Do you want to watch a dash? Yeah, I'm gonna have it dash, but just so I can move up a little bit closer. It like starts trying to slither up the stairs, even though it's too big for it. Even though it's much bigger than the stairs, it managed to climb up anyways. All right. Crib, you're up.
Okay. I'd like to,
Yeah.
I'd like to move back here.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Okay, and then I want to take out my short bow, and just like take like one shot.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. Oh. Oh!
All right. Please roll damage.
Yeah. 1 moment. Okay. Oh, I got 4.
All right. You managed to strike the giant shark. It doesn't seem to have done much. It doesn't.
Oh boy, that's great.
Oh god. Okay. This isn't. By the way, I wouldn't be throwing this enemy. This enemy is taking no nerfs, unlike with the first time we did combat. But I wouldn't be throwing this at you guys if I didn't think you guys could take it. You guys have proven that you're resourceful and tactical in previous combat encounters. I think you guys could do it. All right. Anything else with your turn, Kriv? You have your cunning action.
Cunning action?
It's a
Oh,
bonus action.
yeah, I'd like to. Oh, not yet. But I got an idea. Okay.
Okay.
But now for later. Okay, I'll sit right here.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Warland, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah.
Okay. How many feet away is it?
I do have to ask, is it relative to any part of it or the center?
Any part of it.
Okay, so here would be 40 feet. However, I plan on using a Wind's Guidance bullet, which does not have disadvantage at long range.
Oh, you have an elevation advantage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say since you have elevation, it's it's you have some yeah, you can hit it from here because you are above it right at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will at least take yeah. Where's
All right, please roll to hit.
let's step forward. All right, d20. Come on. That is 13.
That will hit. Please roll damage.
All right. That is a d10 plus 1d4.
No, the d4 was to the attack roll, so it makes it more accurate.
Oh,
on the
okay.
damage.
Okay, sorry. You're right. D10. It was just a +1 to the attack roll, anyways. That is a 5.
Okay, you deal 5 damage, striking striking the giant shark. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to I'm gonna cast False Life on Masho.
What the fuck is false life?
You get 1d4 plus 4 bonus health.
Oh.
That's an action.
Is it? Now what do I have?
That's action.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, then I'll cast Sanctuary on him. Yeah. Is that gonna last? Because Sanctuary, he attacks afterwards. Sanctuary is not gonna be useful because it disappears if he uses an attack. Then I'm just gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
You are tied to the mast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I do plan on untying myself eventually, so.
Okay.
I just see, imagine a man, a short man tied, like, you know, between the elbow and the shoulder, the rope is, and he's just like in his pocket, just like grabbing gunpowder shit, and just like, he only has half his arm movements. He's just trying really hard.
It's not under the arm, it's down by the waist.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better at least.
Okay. Lyrina, you're up.
Can I move here?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah, I want to move here, and then I cast a Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. Let me double check. Thunder Wave is a cube 15 feet wide, right?
Let me check.
Don't hit the
Let me
captain.
see. Thunder Wave? No, Thunder Wave is only from yourself. Okay, it's a 15-foot cube originating from yourself. So, I don't know what you're casting Thunder Wave on.
Oh, okay.
So if you hit Thunder Wave, if you cast Thunder Wave right now, the only thing you would hit is probably Masho.
No.
Okay.
Because the range, the point of origin from that spell has to be yourself.
I think I'll do guiding bolt instead again.
All right. Please roll the hit.
Does an 8 get me anything?
Ooh.
8 total?
For yeah, like for the roll that I to hit.
So you rolled a 3? Okay. Unfortunately, you're still a bit frightened, and your guiding bolt goes wide.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. You're kind of unlucky today.
Yeah, I am.
Unfortunately, you still haven't expended a spell slot, so that's good. Okay. Anything else with your turn, Kaori?
I think I'm going to go into starry form and choose the dragon form.
Got it.
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa. You can't just become
Totally
a
not.
dragon, man.
Totally not committing cultural appropriation
Whoa,
within the.
whoa, whoa. Vic, you hearing this
All right.
shit?
Yeah, we should eat her.
We're gonna have to have a serious talk after this.
Yeah.
All right, Kaori, you close your Lyrina, you close your eyes, and divining power from your goddess, divining power from your goddess's constellation, your body becomes dark like the night sky. Points of light appear across your body, and golden threads appear, weaving and connecting each one, creating a constellation in the shape of a dragon across your body. All right. Is that gonna be it?
Yeah.
All right. Masho, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move right up there with the captain. Before I commit combat, I would like to yell at the first mate. I'm gonna tell her to get some crew, aim the cannons at it.
She looks at you and nods.
Yeah. All right.
Her brows furrow, and her brows furrow. She's like, she's scared. She takes a deep breath, but.
All right.
All right.
That should be a good amount of damage, I would assume.
Someone turned the cannon. Auto aim from like a turret. Don't turn it right. Can you turn it when I tell you to turn it?
Yeah, sure. I'm the only one who has control over it.
All right. Don't turn it yet. What's up,
Okay.
Masho?
Okay.
What'd you like to do?
I would like to attempt to break some of the rib bones by punching them.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Yep, got you. D20, here I come. All right, 11. Do I add anything on top of it?
Your normal attack modifier.
My strength?
You're punching, right? So you're making an attack roll.
Yeah. Look,
So like you're unarmed strike.
yeah, it's been a hot minute. Was
No,
it?
it's okay. Sorry.
Wait.
So it's your strength plus your proficiency.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay,
plus
bonus.
5. Okay. So that's a 16.
Yep, that'll hit. Please roll damage.
All right. Let's see, 1d6. Whoa, shit. Ooh, that's a 2. It's not great.
It's damage.
All right. You punch it, but you do manage to crack a bone.
Oh, yeah.
It does seem that these bones, the bones of the undead, however blighted and beyond life they may be, are not as strong as normal bones.
Okay. So with my second action.
You only get one action surge per long rest.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just another.
Yeah,
that's
that's why I was so weirded out that you wanted to use it to help him earlier.
Oh.
Since technically,
If I'd known that, I wouldn't.
if you want, we can retcon it so that didn't happen because Kriv did not actually end up using your help action.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
If you really want.
I'm going to try
Okay.
to breathe on it with my dragon breath. If it's bone, it should be able to absorb poison.
You can try.
I'm gonna try for that.
All right. I'm not even gonna have you. You take a deep breath and you let out your you use your breath weapon, poison enveloping the undead skeleton. Unfortunately, it does not seem that the dead need to breathe or even affected by poison.
Yeah, I forgot which kind of poison it was. Okay. All right. Well, that's a shame. Worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really do anything else. I hit it. I grapple it, right?
You cannot grapple a creature that is more than one size larger than you.
Damn.
It is 2 sizes larger than you. This would be like trying to grapple. Like this is a 30-foot long shark skeleton in the shape of a shark made from skeletal remains.
Yeah, no,
That's like trying to grapple Godzilla.
okay, I want to say my grapple was not trying to like hold it down as much as it was to like I want to like try to like grab it beneath the jaw and like see if I can, I don't know, try to make it harder to move. But if that's
I don't think you can impair its movement in any way.
okay, that's fair.
You can aim for the legs, but
No, that's all right. I can't do anything else, so.
all right. Top of the turn. All right. So, at this point, from below the decks, the crew emerges again, wielding, each one wielding scimitars, and they're all gonna use this one because. All right. 2, 3, 10 crew members emerge
Holy hell.
to help with the fight. The other 10 are currently below helping with repairs.
Dude, the aura on this pile of people must go crazy.
Yeah. Like you
Alright.
can see it from land.
Bad memories, huh, Vic?
Yes.
All right, they emerge. So this makes a command. On the cannons! At them. Well, as she makes her way to the helm in order to she makes her way to the helm in order to keep control of the ship. On her way over, she makes another attack with her crossbow. Unfortunately, the shot goes wide over the giant shark and into the sea. She grabs hold of the helm. All right, Captain Silvermane is up. Okay, he unsheaths a two-handed greatsword, a giant Zweihander about 6.5 feet tall. He's gonna make an attack. He makes an attack against the. He lets out a roar and tries to bring down his greatsword against the giant shark skeleton. It hits.
Let's go, Captain.
Swing.
I really hope he fights better with a weapon than he does without his hands.
9 damage.
Oh, he does. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems pretty good with the greatsword. Unfortunately, the shark makes another attack and is going to let's see.
Leave him on.
I guess since Silvermane has proven himself to be the biggest threat, he's gonna it's gonna attack him.
No, Captain.
Oh god. Okay. My dice is spinning like a top right now. It doesn't want to show me the result.
Oh no, no,
Okay.
no.
All right. Fortunately, Captain Silvermane managed to dodge out of the way at just the right moment.
That's our Silvermane.
All right. Okay, and then at initiative. Okay. Okay, I spelled that wrong. Priv, you're up.
Oh. Well, I should still have my rope arrow.
I want you to know, you tied it to the rope and then tied it to the mast of or the bow of the ship, right? You tied it to the to the railing?
Yeah.
Yeah, all
So-
the way at the back of the ship.
That means that it's stuck back there hanging off the side of the ship. Or, it's not. You said specifically you're gonna tie it to the railing. So
Okay. I'd like to go back over here and retrieve the rope arrow.
you want to use your whole action for it?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your plan?
Grab it. I want that rope arrow back.
Okay.
I have
can-
the plan.
Use your action to untie the rope.
Heck yeah. Whipping, whipping. If I run back just a little bit, I'll catch up with you guys. I got a plan. I swear. I'm gonna crush this guy.
Okay,
Gonna
anything else for your
explode.
turn, Crib? You have a bonus action.
Just start making my way back.
Okay.
I want to make it to. I want to get over to Michelle. I need to tell him something.
Oh no.
Okay.
He's gonna kill me.
Alright. It's now the sailors' turns. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay.
That's gonna be a
I
lot of
actually don't know.
rolls.
No, I know. Just to make this easier. They're not gonna. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Just make this easier.
Well, if some of them are messing with the cannon, then that should be less attacks.
Yeah. So three of the sailors go to the cannon. One of them swings it around. One of them loads it, and one of them loads it. Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah. And one of them aims it, and one of them lights it. It'll go off by their next turn. The other ones attempt to do the scimitars and attempt to bash into the start trying to fight away at the giant shark. Let's see. All right.
What the fuck is that?
All right. Okay. Warling, you're up.
How long would it take me to untie myself? Like, just leaving the rope there, just removing the part that's tied to me. Would it take a full turn or like a bonus?
You can use an action to untie it, but I'll say like if you want to like, it's a lot faster to cut with a dagger than it would be to fully untie the knot.
That's fair. But what I want to do is I'll just cast Firebolt onto the creature.
Okay,
It's within
please roll to hit.
120.
Yeah, I'm aware. I think 120 is probably like
Yeah.
like the most of the ship. Like
So what is it? Spell plus my spellcasting ability?
yeah.
Or D20 plus, yeah, so that's D20 plus 3. That would be a 13.
Oh, and your proficiency because.
Oh, you're right. So plus 2 so 15.
That'll hit. Please roll damage.
So that is a D10 plus 5, or well, no, the spell attack bonus. Okay, that's the right. I got a 10.
All right, you hit the giant shark skeleton in the head with their with your firebolt. All right.
And then I guess can I use that bonus turn to cut the rope with my dagger?
I'll allow that. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Let's see.
I'll cut off
So-
like 10 or 20 feet from the rope.
As you hit the giant shark skeleton with your firebolt, its eyes begin to glow. Two deep black onyx gems embedded in its eye sockets. It begin to glow, and it expels some of the bones the feet carry holding it up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, give me a sec. Oh my god. God, I'm so disorganized. Okay. save. Here we go. All right, they emerge from the giant shark's rib cage, and a mass of bones unfurls itself from its rib cage. It detaches its part of it, like it's it detaches like one half, like the lower half of its body from the fins down, and they reassemble themselves into skeleton. They reassemble themselves into skeletal Sahwagin. All right, here we go.
I'm sorry,
There we
skeleton
go.
what now?
Sahwagin are like, here, I'll put an image.
They're like sea monster things.
Yeah.
Drowned from.
Oh, it's not
from
quite.
Rift.
Here, I'll put an image in the game chat. I know Kaori knows because they're Final Fantasy monsters.
Yep.
Yeah, they reemerge as skeletal Sahwagin from the giant shark skeleton.
Pretty much everything from Final Fantasy 1, besides a couple of monsters and characters, is based on DnD.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fishman from
Imagine this, but a skeleton.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeletal fishman.
Carrie, you could have just said Fishman from Castlevania, then I would have known.
Okay, they go to nat 20 for initiative.
Well,
Oh.
cool. It's not great.
So I guess they'll take their turn then.
Well, I mean, it's
No, they'll take their turn.
as one of the farthest people. I'm not too worried.
22.
As one of
Yet.
the, as some of the closest people, I am worried.
Well, yeah.
Additionally, the giant shark skeleton is going to use its reaction to attack some of the sailors. All right, that'll hit. It chomps down on 2 of the sailors, impaling 2 of them.
Ooh.
All right, let's
It's
two them
not
out for the
great.
fight. Impaling them on its sharp swords and for its maw, its teeth. All right. Warling, you're up.
Didn't he
don't.
did the firebolt?
Oh, you were. Yes, you did the firebolt. Sorry, my bad. Lyrina,
Yeah.
you're up.
Can I move here?
Where? Want to move
Right at
inside
its
of it?
foot?
Yeah, right here.
No, you can't. It's currently occupying that space.
Okay.
If I can break more
Sorry.
rib bones, can she crawl inside of it?
If you want, sure. I don't know if that's gonna help you, but you can.
I feel like
Can
that's
I
more
move
dangerous.
here?
You can move there, yeah.
Okay. I'm a
Please don't hit me with your electric spell.
I'm not.
I'd rather not be electrified.
worry. You're not
So bad
conductive.
because
I don't
I mean, what would have been so helpful if it hit. You can still cast it, but
Can I slap it with Thorn Whip?
you may. Please roll to hit.
What's a 15 get me?
Oh, that'll hit.
Hell yeah!
Right, please roll damage.
What was damage for Thorn Whip again? I forget.
1d6 piercing.
Okay. 3!
Alright, I guess you thorn whip the giant shark skeleton. I don't really, yeah, you hit it with a whip, I guess. Alright, anything else with your turn?
Can I cast Guidance on Masho?
That's an action to cast, and
Okay.
you're technically already concentrating on it, So
Oh,
since
that's
you're concentrating on it, yeah.
Then,
Alright.
yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Masho, you're up.
Okay. I have an idea. I want to hear how awful of an idea it will be. So gems glowed in its eye sockets. I'm above it in elevation. Can I jump up and grab the gems from its eyes?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. What is my sleight of hand? I don't think I have. Yeah, I
I'll
don't.
say either sleight of hand or acrobatics, I guess.
Ooh, acrobatics. I'll take a +2. Oh, D20.
Be nice.
Dude, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
So that's not great.
Oof.
You jump off the banister and land on top of the land on top of the giant shark. Unfortunately, you jump a little bit too far and you tumble backwards, landing in this spot.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You
Where
may
are
or may also have its aggro.
I may or may have what?
You also may or may not have its aggro.
Okay, well that's fine.
Oh,
What could possibly go wrong?
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But you have to admit that would have been sick if that worked.
Would have been really sick. Okay. Alright, top of the turn. The skeletons are gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is gonna attack you. The other one's gonna attack the sailors. Let's see. Okay. Unfortunately, the skeleton, or actually, fortunately, the skeleton, the ship lurches with the giant shark's, with the giant shark skeleton's movements, and it misses you. The other two are gonna attack are gonna attack the bandits and not the bandits. Fuck the skeletons. They're using a bandit stat block. But here, how much health do they have? Okay. And they both take slashes. All right. End of their turn. Hold on. So you take damage, and this one takes damage. Okay. Should this use your action to keep the ship steady? Let's see. Oh god. What does Silvermane want to do?
You jump with me.
Yeah.
He does. You kind of do need help, honestly.
No. Get the gems. I don't give a fuck about me. Get the gems.
Is that what you want him to do?
I'm so proud of you.
Well, I mean, it does seem to have some kind of power in it, so removing them would probably be smart.
Okay, you want to yell at him to grab the gems?
Yeah, I'd like to yell at him that the gems have some kind of power to them.
All right, the half orc. Yeah, that's another battle cry and jumps to grab the gems. Grab one of the gems from the eye.
Don't land in its mouth.
I just came in real quick to say, Jay,
That's okay.
yeah.
you don't have anything on the left side of your screen.
Oh,
Oh, that's your hand. Okay,
It's
gotcha.
a camera. It's for my dice.
Oh, okay.
That's
sorry.
all. It's okay. It's good to
didn't
hear
realize.
from you again.
Yeah. One of you should
Alright.
adopt an otter from the sea. Anyway, goodbye.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.
All right.
Oh,
He attempts.
see.
He jumps on top of the giant shark skeleton, but he jumps on top of the giant shark skeleton, but it lurches and he's unable to grab it. He's currently standing on top of the giant shark skeleton now, trying to grab at the gem. All right.
Wow.
The shark is gonna. I guess that makes the shark is gonna attack him after it's trying to go for.
I feel like he's
for
in a
his
worse
eyes.
situation than me now.
Well,
maybe.
could be worse for you because you might die in a single hit from that thing.
Me? No, I'd win.
Oh my god. Once-
Me personally? I would win.
All right.
My mic did the thing again. I have to do a sound check real quick.
But you sound perfectly fine.
Do I? I'm just gonna check
Yes.
stream real quick.
Okay.
All right. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh my god.
All right, testing. I don't know why he keeps doing this.
Oh my god.
Okay, sound fine.
I don't like those words, Curtis.
Okay.
What?
You constantly going, oh god. Oh god.
Yeah,
You
I'm sorry. Don't worry about
me?
that.
I'm worried.
Why am I the
I'm
one not
worried for
worried?
Captain Silvermane. Because the shark's attacking and it's not focused on you.
I'm in the middle between three skeletons.
All right.
Mr. Tied to a mast.
I'm no longer tied to a mast, actually.
All right.
Okay,
Dealing-
sorry.
Okay. It
Yeah, you better.
bites down Captain Silvermane, dealing 16
Ooh.
damage to him.
Oh, that's not great.
All right.
That
He
was
gets
might have 1 HP.
It throws him to the floor. It
Oh,
rolled
he's
actually
back where he
pretty low
started.
on damage. It actually rolled kind of low on damage.
Oh,
He
that
didn't
was
take that
low?
of a hit compared. Yeah, he rolled low on damage.
Oh.
So it rolled
Alright.
like 2 d20s, I see.
No, 3. No,
Oh,
3.
okay.
No. No, it did not roll d20s. Anyways,
D20s aren't used for damage.
Dude, when it's something this big, I wouldn't be surprised.
no, there are some that use d20s for damage, but that's like late game and they're very big.
Yeah.
Okay. Griff, you're up.
Wait, do the pirates not go?
Oh,
They
they're
go
after.
They go, oh,
after
my
her.
bad. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things
before
going on.
me.
I don't know the exact order.
Yes. This is mask. Yeah, that's why I'm having them all take 1 turn and like not really calculating their damage.
Yeah, that's
so-
smart.
Okay.
Griff,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
I'd like to. Oh, the calculations are going on. I'd like to start.
me.
What?
The orange is me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'd like to start making my way back over.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I'd like to toss the arrow over to Masho.
Brother, that is...
You know you could just attack right there, right?
That is
Oh.
45 feet.
You could just attack it yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to drag him back to you?
What, me?
Is that your plan?
No.
No. I'm not like judging you. I'm just genuinely curious.
there's a plan occurring.
Is
Okay.
there? Is the plan participate in this fight?
Oh shoot. The plan kind of changed when you're in like.
Well, I didn't
Man.
plan on falling down there.
I thought you make it feel like it is part of the plan. You just got that aura.
I just roll with it.
Oh, you sure rolled with it, yeah.
Yeah, rolled with it.
When I said try to die, this is not what I had in mind. I didn't think I'd end up in a situation where Masha was literally surrounded by on all sides. By
Dude,
the
I'd
enemy.
win. I'm not even worried, honestly.
I'd like to shoot the rope arrow into the eye of the shark.
Oh.
All right, please roll the hit.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a 3.
Unfortunately, the rope snags on your bow and misses its target.
No. Goodbye, rope arrow. I hardly knew you.
Arrow barrow?
Rope arrow. It was the arrow with the rope.
Rope arrow. Arrow with the rope.
Arrow with the rope on it.
I'll put the rope on the arrow.
Leave me
Rope arrow.
alone.
Arrow of the room.
You're the one who said it like that, Vic.
No, get out of my head. Except for you, you can stay. Wait, shoot, oh, I'm done.
So it's the crew's turn now, right?
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
like,
shoot him with a
swarm
cannon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay,
Oh yeah, the cannon should go off this turn.
Yeah, it's going off. Give me a sec.
Take your time.
Where is?
Don't hit Captain Silvermane.
God, hope to God it. It's a pretty big like skeleton. It's like this thing is like at least 15 feet tall.
Look,
so
they might fuck up. I don't know, man.
no, I'm not saying that like I'm not trying to correct you. I'm like saying that and like I hope to God they don't miss. I'm trying to find the damage roll for this. What's the attack roll again?
If they miss a 15 feet ass dragon shark monster,
Yeah, I'm gonna say it has like they have. I'm gonna say
their
like
aim is shit.
maybe half cover, but like honestly, like it's
It's-
big enough that like most of it is visible.
And it is like 30 feet for a cannon, so yeah, I guess it'd be really hard to miss.
If they missed, then that's like a foul. Like they
Look,
were
look,
aiming
look.
for fucking somebody.
I'm just saying, I hope it doesn't happen. Is that so wrong?
All right, they aim
No.
too high. Oh my God.
They aim too high?
It goes over.
What'd I
How
tell
the
ya?
fuck? Okay, they're gonna use their actions to load the cannon again.
What'd I tell you guys?
Hey,
What
but
the
at least
fuck?
it's too high
I
and not
swear
too
to
low.
God, I think
That's
my dice
true.
are cursed. I think maybe I should just use the online die. Okay. The other sailors are gonna continue attacking the skeletons.
Put 'em in dice
The skeletons
jail.
are almost dead. All right.
Should be.
Warland, you're up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, when in doubt, another fire, maybe. You haven't been hit yet, have you, Pons?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Firebolt it is.
All right. Please roll the
Plus
hit.
5. 15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
That'll do it. Please roll damage.
And a D10. A 1. Jesus.
Okay. You had a glancing hit off of its fin. What would the fin be made of? I guess like a bunch of just bones fused together in some sort of unholy plate to make a
I guess
fin.
the fin's cartilage. It wouldn't really have that as bones.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and
The
then.
only real bones they tend to have would be their
Teeth.
teeth.
Which in this case are swords.
How
Alright.
far can I dash? Because I have the retreat.
To gain,
so I can dash in as a bonus
whenever
action.
you dash, you gain additional movement equal to your movement speed.
So 25.
Yes, so essentially you would have 50 feet of movement if you dashed.
Okay. I'm gonna move at least here because it's more than 25. That was like 30 there. So yeah. All right. That's all I can do with my turn.
All right, Lyrina, you're up.
Would Lyrina notice that people were trying to go for his eyeballs?
Yes, I say so. Especially since Puns yelled it out.
Okay, so, she wants to thorn whip the eyeball and like
Please roll to hit.
rip it out.
Roll the hit.
That's non-zero.
14.
14?
Yeah.
All right. You managed to hit.
Man, it did again.
But I think I think you probably have to hit roll a little bit higher to hit a specific part of the body. But you still do damage. You don't.
Okay.
You miss the eyeball by a few inches.
Why should these gems mean nothing?
4 for damage.
All right.
They need
Yes, for sure.
everything.
There's something to me, brother. They glowed? They glowed?
They glowed with the
Things-
unholy light. I'll say that.
Things don't usually just glow. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I guess Kaori, I think your character would hate this the most. Since you worship the goddess of life, seeing an undead creature
Fucking
is probably
disgusting.
blasphemy to
Absolutely
you. Absolute
hideous.
blasphemy. Yeah.
That's fair. Well, hey, I'm not even like a god kind of guy. I think it's absolutely hideous. So testing.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else, Kaori?
I think that's it for now.
All right. Masha, you're up.
I didn't hear no bell. Let me at that big son of a bitch.
Okay, please roll the hit.
I want to punch it in the leg.
All right.
12. Roll 12 plus my 5.
Okay, that'll hit. Please roll damage.
Yeah. Give me that 1d6. Another 2. This is the worst.
Well, you do manage to hit a leg and break it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
It can't quite form a new leg, but it does repurpose one of its ribs to sort of clamber around. It's like dragging itself across the ground with its 2 feet, trying to with undead determination to smite the living.
Yeah, that son of
Alright.
a bitch.
Top of the round. The skeletons are back up. One of them's gonna try to attack you again.
Me?
Yeah.
I tank those.
All right.
Armor class 18,
Does-
bitch.
I'll hit. I have a 21 to hit. All right. Oh my god, that is 8 piercing damage.
To whom? Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, they keep attacking the sailors. This one falls to the ground from after a slash. All right. So Dirt's so you're just gonna keep using her action. Let's see. She's gonna take a break from the helm to make another attack to make another shot with her heavy crossbow, which hits the giant shark, dealing 5 damage.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god, I'm running out of space. I've been doing like the subtraction math on this, and I've like used half the page already going down. All the damage rolls. Yeesh. Okay. Soul Remains gonna go back up. God, who is? He's gonna attack the giant skeleton again. The giant shark skeleton. Oh my god, I rolled outside the dice roll. Ooh, that hits. Okay. He deals 8 damage to it.
Let's go. That's my captain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, captain,
go,
my
captain.
captain.
The shark is gonna make an attack now. Okay, please don't be macho. Okay, maybe Captain Silvermane again.
Aim it at me. I'll fucking take it.
You want it? Okay.
I mean, look, I don't want it to hit me, but if it hits me, I'm not scared.
All right, it's gonna hit Captain Silvermane for. Actually, I'm gonna roll with. This will make it faster. Uh, 23 damage. All right. Captain Silvermane takes another bite attack. Let's see. Ooh. Let's. $16, 20. So he's taken 39 damage so far.
That's not great.
He's actually been impaled like twice, but he's still going.
Yeah.
The orcish blood in him compels him to keep fighting.
Local man, too angry to die.
Pretty much, he's got blood running down his face, but he's still wielding that Zweihander. All right. Kriv, you're up. No, wait. No, the shark's turn. No, the shark just took its turn. Kriv, you're up.
Oh yeah, okay. I like to go up to it and sick rat
Don't
catcher
put the
on.
cat on the shark. Oh no.
He can climb. He can climb.
He's done for, man.
He's not done for.
It
He's
deals like
too
20
small.
damage.
He's too small to die. That would kill me too. But Ratcatcher he could climb up to the eyeball and like just jewel out.
Carrie? Carrie?
Yeah?
Carrie.
What would a real cat do in this situation?
I think they'd run.
Yeah, that's what
It'd
I think.
probably be
What a
terrible.
Technically, I'm in control of Ratcatcher. I think Ratcatcher jumps out of your bag and runs away. That's what
like,
he does.
Food.
When it's that big, a cat gets really scared.
Yeah, no.
But it's delicious. It's fish flavored enemy.
Cats very rarely go after things that are bigger than it.
Not to
It usually
mention
goes for things
twice the size
smaller
of me.
or similar size.
Oh man, where's this little rodent? There he is.
I'm at
He'll be
least
like
3 times the
cowering.
size of your cat.
There he is. He could be over here cowering. Oh, actually,
Okay.
no, he'll be up on the post. Let me pull him up here. There we go. He ran up the mouse.
Okay, Kriv, what about you? Okay, anything else with your turn?
Okay, without my precious boy.
You try to command your cat to attack the giant shark, but unfortunately it's not a Pokemon. It runs away.
Okay.
Ratcatcher.
Okay.
Ratcatcher is a rat catcher. This is not a rat.
This is no rat. You should have used that
Plan-
last session, brother.
Plan D, bow and arrow.
Where are you right now? Okay.
So I'm still up here at the
Okay,
at the top.
please roll to hit.
All right.
Vic, can I give you a hint?
Yes.
So if you use your bonus action to successfully hide first, you get advantage on your attack rolls, which in turn activates your sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. What would you like to do with your turn?
Oh yeah, I like to go hide behind the masts.
Alright.
The guy loves you,
Make,
man.
make a stealth check.
Oh, okay. One moment. Oh, bam. Oh.
You trip over Ratcatcher.
It's like you are literally like 30 feet away from it. Wait, where the fuck are you?
My bow and arrow could go for
I think your
Like-
bone arrow has like 80-foot range, 60-foot range,
Yeah.
60-foot range.
Yeah, well, no, that's fine. I'm saying, how do you mess up sneaking away from something 30 feet away from you, turn the other direction?
No, that's just how the game mechanics work. He has to make a stealth
I know.
check.
I know, but like, how
Okay.
in the fuck?
First
He
day.
makes an extremely loud, sharp creaking noise when he steps and trips on the rat catcher.
We just from the we hear,
no.
ow, fuck!
I just
So I'm so sorry, Vic. This is not. I feel like this has not been like. This hasn't really been Calories Day. This hasn't been your day. Oh my god.
This is none of our day. Oh, well, there's Captain.
You guys are fighting. You guys are fighting a really whatever. It's fine.
Ever since I
Um,
successfully flirted, rolls have been worse.
You can still.
It was a curse.
Start failing your flirts.
No,
please,
no,
please
no.
fail your flirts.
No,
Quick!
no.
Quick, flirt with the giant shark.
You know, I have a bonus action.
I'm kidding. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You got a point.
Okay. I think that's all you can probably do with your turn, right? Or, I guess technically. Well, that was your bonus action to hide. You still have your action, Kriv, so you can still shoot.
Oh, okay. I like. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me just prop myself up.
Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Oh no.
Give me a sec.
Read the rulebook. I wasn't too sure if it was 2025 for like hiding being in action.
No, I have to say something.
I think you're done
Oh,
for.
no.
You're done.
He sees me. He's gonna like spit a bone at me, and then
I'm
it's
trying
gonna
to think what you were
fuck me.
thinking of. If he went prone, he has to use an action to get up.
No. No, okay. No, I was wondering if me saying that he tripped and went prone, like, unintentionally gives him advantage on attack rolls. Because I swear there's some sort of rule, like, if you, like, maybe if you go prone, then you have advantage on range attack. I don't think so.
I
There's
think
no
you
mind.
have a range against getting hit.
Okay, no, but yeah, no, you're fine. Okay, so no, it's okay. You're fine. Vic, so you can make an attack roll.
Okay. Okay, one moment. Ooh, 12.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
I get it. Oh, flip. What is it again? Okay. I got this. Oh, bam.
Okay, I have to double check something. I have to double check. Does sneak attack just occur if? I might be dumb. Sneak attack might just occur if you have if there's a teammate within 5 feet of a
Yeah.
guy.
If I have range and within like a teammate over there, I could do a sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay. So you can use sneak attack. Okay. You should let me know that. You should let me know. Okay. So we've been forgetting to do sneak attack this whole time. I totally forgot. I didn't realize. For some reason I thought that that extra part was only for a different subclass. Okay. No, you're good. So you can roll 2d6 for this damage.
Heck yeah! Okay, one moment.
Sorry, I should have.
One more.
Sorry, that's my fault. I didn't remember.
He just got rated. Give him a sec.
6, 11. Thank
Got
you. Oh my
rated?
gosh. Hello, Cookie. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, that's my friend. She's cat. Kind
Hello.
cool. Cookie thieves have them all. I mean, Olympics.
Alright.
Vic, your turn's over, right?
Oh yeah, I clocked 11 damage.
Do you wanna
It
just
is.
take the time to like deafen and talk to the raiders?
Oh, okay. Like,
I figured then you'll have dedicated time for them.
Wait. Okay, one moment. Am I still Goku?
What? Excuse me?
Me when I open up Fortnite.
Okay. The cannon's gonna go off again.
Like, oh!
Right. Right.
And they roll a 5.
Dude, these guys are ass, bro. I thought I was being a genius with a cannon, do a bunch of extra damage and stuff. These guys suck.
I did actually plan for this.
Oh.
And this is it was gonna be really cool, and they just suck. Oh my god. I I'm tempted to give them advantage, but it's fine. Whatever. The dice said no. All right. Oh my god. Yeah. How did they freaking miss? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have had them roll for the cannon. Maybe I should have just had them do it. Hit it.
I mean, either
Okay.
one's fair, I think.
Okay. The rest of them are gonna make their attacks against the skeletons. These two go down, as well as, okay, so most of the skeletons go down from the attacks on the sailors. Okay. Warlin, you're up.
Yay!
Yippee!
Okay, I'm here now. What all can I do in my turn? Let's see. Firebolt, Frostbite, false. I need to remember false life's range is self.
Yeah,
So I'm
was
assuming I
like,
can't even cast that to anyone else, even if.
yeah, for a second I was like, wait a second. I was like, I thought that was a.
Yeah,
only
there were
spell.
there were several things wrong. So what happened that time was I was reading the stats for Sanctuary
Oh.
because it's both bonus and range. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so I don't want to do that because they're in range.
I wonder if I should stop using my physical die. I feel like no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna shut up.
Nah, just keep going. Might as well.
Yeah.
Wait, are you using loaded die?
I hope
No,
not.
he's using physical dice.
Same difference. When I...
Okay.
Frostbite. Must be concentrated. You know what? I'm gonna use Frostbite on the shark.
All right, Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes. Target must make a Constitution saving throw, and on a failed save, they take 1d6 cold.
All right, it fails. I keep rolling really low. I rolled a 4, so yeah. I rolled
Nice.
a yeah. I rolled a so 1d6 frost damage and has disadvantage on this on its second attack. Great.
Do I roll 1d6 or do you?
You roll 1d6.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's more satisfying if you do it.
No, I don't. I don't think I add anything to the damage part itself. It's just magic. It was just a 2. But it also now has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll
Yeah.
And you did say teeth
before
of
the end of
swords.
its next turn. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? to do?
Is it looking-
Trying to think.
Hey, Austin. You my boy.
Can't really do anything. Yeah. All right. I guess that just ends my turn.
All right, Lyrina, you're up.
Thorn Whip again.
Roll the hit.
To the eye.
Heck yeah.
Oh, 18.
23.
All right. You. All right. Yeah. Please roll damage.
4 for damage.
4 damage. Okay. Lyrina, you cast your Thorn Whip, and this time you managed to get a hold of the eye. It's stuck. It takes a tug. You tug once, but it's stuck in its socket via bound together like the rest of its bones with necromantic energy. But you give it another tug, and this time the one eye comes flying out and lands in your hand. This deep black onyx gemstone. As you pull it away from the body, you see the necromantic glow and the green necromantic glow in it begin to fade away. The giant shark skeleton lets out a shriek, like hundreds of lost souls suddenly being freed, as it loses a lot of its health. Actually, without its other eye begins to lose its glow. It doesn't have enough power anymore to in its damaged state to sustain its form, and between each socket where the bones are fused, they begin to glow. The magic keeping the undead skeleton together unstabilizes and bursts out in a violent explosion. I need, let's see, what's the range?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Clear.
I
the
should have
way.
maybe cast Sanctuary on someone. Well, actually, I don't know if Sanctuary would have saved from this. Because it's a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, this encounter has actually been harder than the base attack than the base encounter with this thing.
Fun.
Because the cannons?
No.
No, I think he means this damage.
Oh.
No, I mean, and also the summoning skeletons. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's see. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. I can't keep track of them all. In 20 feet. Oh my god. Okay. You. Yeah. Okay. Everyone but Kriv, make a dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Arrows.
All right. So,
Just in that one.
No.
Okay. Yes, Puns?
that's a 4.
That is also a 4.
Well, that's
Okay.
not great.
Those of you in range who failed, which is
Most people.
all of you. Okay, well, Captain still remains saved.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Captain.
The sailors do not.
Ooh.
Taking 8 slashing damage as splintered bone shards, as like splintered bones fly out in a violent explosion.
There goes half my health.
8 slashing damage. Pshaw.
How much did you have left?
8.
All right. The rest of the sailors around here go unconscious, except for the ones manning the cannon. They all fall unconscious. From the damage. I guess actually I have to roll for that skeleton to see if he saves.
Oh man, Michelle, please don't die.
He did not, that skeleton did not save. The last remaining skeletal Sohwagin is blasted away in the explosion.
I'm fine.
The remaining gemstone tumbles onto the deck. Its glow fades away as the magic magic fades. All right, that's the end of combat.
Woo! We did it!
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
That was rough.
And
yeah.
how does-
No, we did fine.
yeah.
I mean, it definitely could have been worse. But
This
still a little
encounter
rough.
was a lot easier considering that you had the rest of the crew fighting alongside you guys. I think if it was, it'd be a bit harder if it was just about you guys on your own. But, All right.
There be the onion.
All right.
I love that guy. Oh gosh, the bow music.
Well,
Bless you.
it's not exactly over yet. The hull is sustained damage, and and the whole sustained damage, much of the crew has been was taken out in the fight.
I see.
And not to mention the captain is also injured.
More pay for us.
Can Lyrina cast Cure Wounds on the captain and Masho?
I have second
Actually,
wind.
about that. So Darth quickly calls up the rest of the crew who have finished making their hotfix repairs. Backed up to the deck. All right. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking past my nose real quick. Give me a moment.
Now you're good.
Yeah. Oh, for everybody.
She orders. Okay, so Darth begins yelling out. Quick, you! Quick, begin take any crew members who have been injured down to the infirmary. Miss Lyrina, I want you to go down and join the doctor.
Okay.
Until we make our way back to Fireshear and Captain Silvermane has recovered, I am in charge of this vessel. Everyone understand? You fall under my orders.
Okay. I have no quarrel with this. Although, can we have a vote actually?
You three.
Yeah.
I was pointing at Kriv, Masho, and Warlin. Well, we need you three on deck. We need you three on deck to help sail back to Fireshear. Just do whatever you were told to do.
Aye.
Understood? Powdercraft, I want you on cannons.
Understood.
You two, Masho and Mr. Brandian. You two will be on sails.
Oh, okay. I can learn fast.
Anton? She looks over at Anton and she's like, yes, ma'am. She's like, as of now, you're second mate. You will relay everything. Oh no. Every call out I make, you will relay it to the rest of the crew at the top of your lungs. By the time we get back to Fireshear, I want your voice to be shot. I want you to shout yourself hoarse by the time we get back. You understand me? Yes, ma'am. Right. Get to work. You guys begin sailing back to Fireshear. That's turning the ship around. In the distance, you can see smaller bleached fins of presumably of other skeletons beginning to chase the ship. It's chaos. A storm begins to kick up, and you guys work all the rest of the day, all the way well into the night, manning the ship, with so much of the crew down. With so much of the crew down, you guys, there's so much more work left for you guys to do. Lyrina, could you make a medicine check?
Yes, I can. Dirty 20.
All right. Thanks to your help along with the ship doctor and your ability to cast spells, a lot of the crew managed to make faster recoveries and can come back up to help with manning the ship. Captain Silvermane remains in the infirmary. Despite his orcish constitution, he still needs time to recover, but he'll make it through. Overall, out of the 7 injured, only 2 casualties.
That's pretty good. I
Thanks to
mean,
your help.
Yeah, that's like one more show.
I'm not really a fan of that comparison, but
All right. it's well past midnight by the time you guys let off the clock. Before you four let off the clock. But eventually you make it into safer waters. A few cannon shots went off, but deterring the other shark skeletons in the water. But none of them attempt to board the ship. And it seems that the reinforced hull that the icebreaker was built with, meant to withstand the force of slamming into ice floes, has miraculously saved the ship from taking on more water than it should have. Tired and worn out after a taxing battle and after a taxing battle, you guys fall into your beds and take a long rest. All right, and I think that's where we're gonna end our session for today.
Woo!
We
Looks like
did
you guys
it.
have been
Yeah.
knocked off. What was that? Sorry. What'd you say, Kaori?
Oh, that was a fun session.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
I'm glad Ratcatcher didn't die.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
think we're dead.
big combat like this can get a bit long and taxing, especially when there's so much going on.
I'm gonna
So
assume
I'm glad you.
we're healed up. I'm gonna assume, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
yeah.
you guys did.
Long rest.
I'm glad
Okay,
you.
well,
I'm
you're
glad you thought it was. I'm glad you had fun because sometimes combat like this, where there's so much going on, can take a long time and it gets a bit of a slog to get through.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
like it. Yeah.
I hope I did a good job of making you guys scared.
I was confident. Probably too
I was
confident.
definitely concerned. Yeah.
There were a couple of things in place to keep this encounter from trying to kill you guys, because obviously we don't want you guys to die, but
I knew we'd make it.
but yeah, no, I'm still surprised somehow, Puns, you ended up bypassing all the security measures I had in place to
Right.
keep yourself from dying.
And I still live.
I think I definitely would have had the shark attack you if it wasn't for the fact that you asked Captain Silvermane to also go for the
Well,
eye.
I figured you did better than me.
No.
Jesus Christ.
How many attempts to the eye was that?
4,
One,
5.
1, 2, 3,
About
Four-
4 or
four
5?
4 attempts.
Okay.
The fourth was Puns made one.
Captain made one.
Puns made one. Cat made one. Carrie made 2, and the second one was successful.
I also
Made one.
can I
Oh,
just
you
say
were-
I
I
Five.
thought he just shot the arrow and missed.
Oh, I also tried to send my cat.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he did not like that.
Yeah, your cat has 5 hit points, so
Yeah, but he only had one eyeball. Oh,
That's
actually,
true.
if he exploded, that'd be dead cat. Oh.
no,
That
he
would
had
be the
2
cat.
eyes. It was because it was still low on health. By the time Carrie got the second one out, that it died after taking one out.
Yeah, it just needed the one eye. Just one eye. Really, yeah.
Look.
One, like-
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I think I was smart for noticing the eye and then trying to get it.
Oh yeah. Just
No
the
one
Thank you
said
for
you
picking-
were.
No, I know.
Thank
I
you
just,
for picking that
okay.
up. I actually forgot to say that at the top of the combat, so I mentioned it again at
Oh.
halfway point. So
Yeah.
that's my bad.
No,
But
you're good.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah.
also, any of you can choose to pick up the second eyeball, the second gem.
Dibs.
Gem on the ground.
Oh frick! Can I fight you over it? And faster.
You're welcome to try, brother.
I mean, to be fair, Marshall was right there, so he's closer.
Yeah, sucker.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
All
the,
right.
like tripping over, like
yeah.
falling to the other side, all part of the plan.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Kaori and Puns, you can each of you add to your inventory a onyx gemstone. Maybe you can get a praise later.
Ooh.
Onyx, like the Pokemon.
With a Y instead of an I, but
Onyx gemstone.
Okay, yeah.
That was part of a necromancy bone shark.
If you tell a jeweler that, they're just going to dismiss like 80%
But
of the
then I go to
sentence.
sell it to a wizard, and I say it might have magical properties.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
right,
see?
Yeah.
You know they can
Pretty sure it's just a
tell
rock.
if it has magical properties, right?
It might be deep within. They'll just, you know.
That would be with an Arcana check to try to figure out if it's magical. Otherwise, detect magic, the spell would immediately tell you, or identify. All right.
Let's
so yeah, that's
go.
it. I think that's gonna be the end of the session.
I'm gonna put that
I mean,
right in my crackstone bowl.
We are ending
Awesome.
earlier than the other 2 sessions, but the other sessions went like 5 and 6 hours.
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
And this one
Yeah.
probably went on for like at least 15 more minutes because I was like, I want to punch people with bear traps.
No, honestly, I thought we were gonna finish this one, and then I have to start going into the next session, like sections things for content. So I, yeah, I kind of yeah, no. So the fact that like you guys shopping and then asking me for that what you can make, that took like that took 2 hours.
Sorry, guys.
So no, that's totally fine because that was all the content for this chapter. So
Oh, let's go.
so I honestly thought this was gonna be a bit short for the session. So that ended up padding up more time for the whole session. So